Bam, ba da ba ba da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Ooh. Good morning. Ugh. I'm tired. Good morning. All right, chat room. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just a little tired. Is today the last day? No. I'm doing good. Jolly good show. Oh, I love regular show. You're always tired? That's kind of true. That's not a lie. Ow! The notification says last day. Oh, that's probably a Oh, that's probably from like the no stamina challenge. I guess I have not changed my notification since. That is most likely what it is. Turn the jazz up. But yeah, no. Uh the yeah, this is not the last day. No. We still have a lot of stuff to go through. And I did do some research. I did do some research. So I do have good news and bad news. Yeah, I did some off-camera grinding yesterday. I did not do any leeway. I did not do any leeway quests. I only did exploring. I only did exploring. So, I only did exploring and I got us to basically AR-26. I got us to basically AR-26. So what we are doing today is the Ascension domain. And then once we do the Ascension domain, we are ascending our characters, and then we're just going to do all of Leeway. We should be able to just do literally all of Leeway. So that's the plan. Rip Aleph. We still might be able to do Aleph, honestly, because it'll be on the way back. Yeah, I walked all the way over to Mondstadt, and then basically once we're done, we have to immediately walk back. We have to immediately walk back. When am I ending? We are going to be ending this once we beat Leeway Act 3. That is going to be the end goal. And I'll go into the can I get a hug? Sure. Pat 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 pat. The stream, how long will the stream be? It will most likely be ideally around the 20 hour mark. 20 hour to 21 hour mark. That's the goal. I bet you teleport off camera. No. And plus I have the stuff recorded. So like 5 to 6 hours. I don't think it'll take that long. I really don't. What's the rules? Literally just not teleporting. Cannot use the waypoint. Carry on. Okay. Exclamation mark song if you want the song. Did I sleep good? Yeah, I slept alright. Is it like a 4-hour stream? Yeah. Okay. I will pull maybe later because I'm gonna have to use Primogems to refresh resin. Alright, but it is 10 o'clock. So, we need to go ahead and get this done. We starting the timer? We are beginning. See, I'm already at the Ascension domain. We cannot ascend to Luke yet. But we are gonna ascend the Debate Club because that will be our main weapon for Diluc. So, good news. Our dailies will be a lot easier now. We do not have to rely on doing daily quests. We unlocked the feature of doing it to where all you have to do is, like, if you get a certain amount of chests, you will complete your dailies. So we don't have to worry about going across the map to do daily quests. That's one of the good news. The second news is that we can now do all of Liyue. Yeah. Let's... Do I have... There we go, we got one. Ascend the prototype Rancor. Let's see. Second good news, we can do all of Liyue. So we should be able to just do all of the quests back to back. By the time we're done with Act 2, we should be like halfway through AR-27. Then we'll do the Xingqiu story quest, and we should be at 28. Act 2 is only going to be annoying for when we have to go to the cooking pot. That's literally it. And the last bit of good news, I went on my main account and I did test the chasm. The chasm is possible to both enter and leave without teleporting. It is possible. So we are set to complete the chasm. However, there are some bad news. There are some bad news that I will have to address. This run will probably be delayed by a couple of days. And the reason for that is because of Inazuma. So chat, the game will bring us to Inazuma. We will take the Alcor all the way over to Inazuma. But there is a problem with that. The problem with that is that once we get to Inazuma, we cannot leave. We will have to stay there. But there are some issues. In order to leave Inazuma, we will take the Wave Rider. When we take the Wave Rider, we cannot go all the way back to mainland. Because even if you beat the Inazuma quest, the Lightning Storm is still there. In order for the lightning to go away, and to allow you to go back to Liyue from Inazuma using the Wave Rider, you have to do both of the Shogun story quests. You have to do both of them. And that is not available. Yeah. So we will be doing that, and we will have to do that in this challenge. Yeah. So, but here's the thing. It is still possible. It is still possible, though. It's just, what's going to end up happening is we have to get to AR-40 in order to do her story quest. We have to be AR-40. But there is another issue with that. In order to get to AR-40, we have to do the AR-35 Ascension Domain, which is going to be in Mondstadt. So basically, we cannot go to Inazuma until we are AR-35. We are landlocked until AR-35. Yes. We are landlocked. See, look, we're now AR-26, which is good for us. And we'll do some wishes. I picked Lumine for this challenge because she's a little slower than Aether. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. So, the main strategy we're going to use... Yeah, I played. Did I see the edit you made? The Farina one? Yes, I did see it. It was very nice, thank you. I even liked it. I did check yesterday. Will I be grinding that AR XP off stream or on stream? What I'm thinking about doing, and I need to go over this way. I need to go to the Adventurers Guild. So I'll talk about that on the way. What I'm thinking of doing is, ideally by the end of today, we should be around the middle of, we should be near done with AR-28. Saturday will be a break, so tomorrow will not be a stream, but I will be back Sunday. Sunday, we will be doing the Jade Chamber quest and both Dainsleif quest. That will probably take up the entire time, mainly because of the Dainsleif quest. We will be walking a lot during that quest. Oh wait, hold up. I need to see how far this is. Just for measurement's sake. Oh, Lord, chat. We got a new high. 3,277 meters. Oh, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Okay. But we need to stop by Mondstadt real quick and go do the crafting bench. So we can ascend to Luke and Mr. Beast. What do I think will be the hardest region? I mean, it's not necessarily hard, it's just a matter of it being tedious. It's probably gonna be... It'll either be Sumeru or Fontaine. It's just because Sumeru Act 1's gonna be annoying because of Port Ormos. Because we'll have to walk all the way over there for a couple of quests. How do I know what a meter is? I'm American because I can read. I know what the M stands for. We know about this stuff, we just don't use it because it's inferior. Do I have enough flowers to level up Mr. Beast? Yeah. Let's see. It's about Dragon Spine. We're not gonna worry about that. Adventure rank rewards. Alright. There we go. Big XP there. And we'll do a wish. And now we will get Diluc a little rock. And we should be able to ascend both of them. Yes. Oh wow, I have a lot of XP books. That's actually really good for us. Pretty. We cannot level up Xingqiu. If someone can they remind me when we get to Liyue that we need to buy silk flowers? Just one, I believe. Open the quest menu. Oh yeah, story quest. Hangout events, Okay, yeah, see, look, this is gonna be so helpful for us. It is so nice. You made an account like how I did for this challenge and you got a Diluc and Alhaitham. Lucky. We love encounter points. Yeah, I love encounter points. Am I gonna find Oculus to increase stamina? I increased my stamina some a little bit with the Geoculus. My goal for these is usually to get around like 200 stamina. I'm not sure if I'm at that right now. I think I am, or a little lower. But I usually try and get 200 stamina for these challenges, and then I usually stop. Just because it takes so long.
I suppose this will do.
Will I change Traveler from Anemo to Dendro when I get to Sumeru? I don't think so. I actually kind of like Anemo Traveler. I find Anemo Traveler to be fun. And plus, I think that this might be the team I use for most of the challenge. The only person that's prone to getting swapped is Kaya. But, I kind of want to keep Anemo Traveler. The only time I'll swap is for Geo Traveler, and that's when we get in the chasm, because we might need the rocks to help with platforming. Who was my waifu before Furina? I didn't really have a waifu. I just thought, like, visually, I thought Nilou had, like, the prettiest design. Where are we? Going across the way. Yeah, we need to get to Aleph, I believe is what we were going to do. Actually, let's just go straight into Liyue, because we'll just do a little bit of multitasking. We'll be able to, when we go back into Mondstadt to do the cooking pot, we'll just go over to Aleph at that point. That way we don't have to waste time going back and forth. First time stream, just want to say you're the GOAT, thank you. But, yeah, chat, the AR-30, so basically, I don't think we're gonna really start Inazuma until AR-35, which does suck a lot. But there are some good news after that. The good news after that is that, basically the entirety of the Inazuma quest and Sumeru quest should give us enough XP to where,
We'll need more
we
where
get
that came from.
to AR-40, or once we get to AR-40, I should say, we don't have to worry about getting XP for Fontaine. So once we're done with Inazuma, we can go straight into Sumeru, and then once we're done with Sumeru, we can go straight into Fontaine. We're basically just gonna have to push a lot of the grinding up until this point before Inazuma. Will I pull for Sethos in the no moving challenge? I doubt his banner will still be here by the time I'm starting that. Glamorous, glamorous, talking glamorous. Will I do Abyss? If I went to Abyss, it would be after the Aleph fight, but the thing is, we don't really need to do it. The only reason to do Abyss would be to get Primos. Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, might be worth it because basically, up until Inazuma, I'm going to be using most of these Primos for daily resin. Because I want to get to Inazuma and do the Shogun quest as fast as possible. What, let's see. I did have a question that I was gonna ask. Glamorous, glamorous. Oh yeah, for those who have pulled Sethos, how is he? Is he just like another mid 4-star, or is he actually like kind of good for a 4-star? Because I was able to get him before I lost 50-50 to Chlorinde, but I have not built him yet. He pierces walls. He's really good. He's alright. Is he better than the other Sumeru 4-stars? Because Sumeru seem to have, like, kind of weak 4-stars unless they have constellations. Like, I know Farzan's really good, Layla can be good, Dory's bad. Pave seems to be, like, he can be okay. Yes, yes, he's fun. He did seem fun to play. I did play him in the trial. Do I have a Denjo character for the Pillars in Sumeru? Well, now that you mention it, no, but we can always swap Traveler. We can do the Traveler swap for Dendro. Either that, or when we try to do... Abyss, we can maybe shoot for floor 4 and, or floor 4, chamber 3, and get our Kale. Oh, that reminds me. Oh yeah, so yesterday, I also did the event. It took about 30 minutes for me to do, but I did complete it, so we got a bow, and we get some Primos. And we also get this, we also get another Lynette constellation. Yes, I will be doing, I will be posting a schedule for when I do the other stuff. But since this whole Inazuma stuff came up, like I was thinking about it last night and I tested it. But I'm having to think of like, I'm having to rearrange my schedule, honestly. Am I going to use Ice Bridge to Abyss? Yes, I will. I will not be using the Rift that they give you. I will not use it. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna stop by here real quick. Just because we have 2 weapons that require the balls. and that's today, so I want to try and get a bunch of these done, so that way in the future, if we needed more, we're not having to wait a whole nother day, or, we don't have to wait a whole nother day, or, come all the way back here from wherever we are. Balls kick W, balls kick W, balls kick W, balls kick W. Let's see, let's see. Alright, Kaya Burst. He's still level 13. He's not going to get raised higher. Retribution! Speaking of Retribution, that reminds me of the WWE faction. Who all's going to be a... Who all here watches WWE? Can we get some yes or no's in the chat? Who all watches WWE? Because I see some people in my comments, they appreciate the references I make.
Freeze.
Not anymore, yes. That's usually how most people are. I don't watch it, but it's still funny. Yeah, it can be. I mean, wrestling becomes a lot more enjoyable when you just suspend your disbelief and just enjoy it. Like, play along and have fun with it. Like, wrestling is so much more fun to watch when you just suspend the disbelief and just don't care. Play along with everything. I appreciate the Dragon Ball references. I love putting in the Dragon Ball references. Oh, wait. I just remember something. We can level up the talents for these characters. Let's see. What should we be leveling up first for Diluc? I'm thinking the skill, because we're going to be using that a lot. We'll do one of everything, since he's going to be our main carry. And then for her... let's see. I don't know what to level up for Mr. Beast yet. Lynette in the party might help for a stamina thing? Yeah. I will probably, once we clear this, once we finish dumping our resin here, I will most likely swap out Xingqiu for Lynette, just for exploration's sake. Disaster of passion. Come on, give me the burst. There we go. Have I finished Leeway yet? No. I did basically all of the XP grinding in between the quests, so we're going to be doing all of Leeway today. We got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Oh, boots with the fur. Favorite 4-star gameplay wise? I don't know. I'd have to think off the top of my head because the 4 stars I use are the supports. So I'm not sure. Honestly, Seto seems kind of fun. Freminet is also pretty fun. I like Freminet's gameplay or Freminet, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. Let's see. What else is there? Boom! So chat, what would you guys say that Fontaine or Sumeru has had the better 4 stars? Like gameplay wise.
finds your
Fontaine, Fontaine.
Frozen in time.
Yeah, Fontaine. Honestly, Fontaine 5 stars have also been like ridiculous. And this is for the this question's for the meta players. Are literally all of the Fontaine 5 stars meta? Aside from like maybe Risley. But like, are they literally all meta? Because I know Nouvelette's insane. I know Farina's really good.
No, my sword.
I know Lenny can be good. I use Lenny a lot, actually.
Time for retribution.
Adam G. Navi was like a Geo upgrader. Isn't she the best Geo character? Just like hands down. Hello, Itachi. Navia made Geo better. So is Geo really like only good if you have a Navia team? And that's crazy because she works when you have other characters that aren't Geo.
Witness the power of Gawa. Rain out.
Everyone can be good if you build a belt. Everyone can be good in meta if you build them right. Yeah, that is true.
Verdict is
Navia was your first 5-star? So you must have joined during like around the Fontaine time period, did you? Like the 4.0 patches? Alright, now we're done with this place. So, now is actually time to go to Liyue. Let's go ahead and change Xingqiu off the team. Alright,
You lead the way.
our taxi is here. Oh man, she actually kind of zooms. One thing I thought was weird, because I noticed this during the no healing challenge and it made me sad. Why do resonances only activate when you have 4 characters on a team? Like if you were just running, like if I just had Mr. Beast and Lynette on the team, they would not have the resonance. You would have to fill out the entire team. Yelan would be so nice for this. Bad game design. It's... Wait. Okay, I do have that. I do have 4 of those. How did Dvalin go? Dvalin was fine. We were able to one-phase him. We did one-phase Dvalin, so he wasn't bad at all.
dodge this.
Jojo knee. How's everything going? It's going fine right now at the moment. Right now, we're just walking. Auto-targeting. Auto-targeting.
Cool it.
We can swim this. How will it feel to actually heat up the pot in the cooking quest? It'll be so nice. Dude, like, I was actually, like, when I was exploring yesterday and doing some of the combat, I was like, wow, this is going so much easier than when I'm just using one character. I was like, wow, it's almost like that's the way the game was intended to be played.
I'll keep this close.
Now we gotta wait for stamina. What do I think of Scar and Wuthering Waves? To me, he's the most interesting character. He's like... He was like, honestly, like one of the few characters in the story who had personality. There was like a serious lack of charisma in most of the characters for Wuthering Waves, in my opinion. And it was like very noticeable. What did you guys think? Did you think the characters were fine, or did you think they were boring? Am I gonna play the Danganronpa games? I don't plan to anytime soon at the moment. How am I going to get to Sumeru after the Inazuma Archon quest? So, I was talking about this earlier, but basically, we cannot start Inazuma until after AR35. Because we have to do the AR35 domain in order to get to like 36, 37, 38. And the problem is, in order to leave Inazuma using the Wave Rider, you have to do both of Raiden Shogun's story quests. Which means that basically until AR40, so basically we will have to get to AR35, then we can go to Inazuma, and once we get to AR40, that means we can do the Shogun quest, then we'll be able to do Sumeru and Fontaine. So that's what we have to do. Can I use a glitch maybe? I'm not sure, because I know there's a glitch to where, like, if you go to one specific dock over here, you can walk over to Inazuma, like under the water. You can, under the water, please help me. You can walk under the water to get to Inazuma, but there is a problem with that, in that I don't know if we can get back. So if we walk over there, we're soft locked. No, wait, did they patch the underwater stuff? I'm not sure. I don't really look for glitches in Genshin, mainly because I don't really like doing glitches that much. I think they patched it for real. Okay, so they'll patch that stuff, but they won't actually add stuff to the game, okay? Alright, chat. We are now starting Leeway, Act 1, at 16 hours. What? Wait. Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to her? Huh? Oh my gosh. Wait, I can't talk to her. Wait. Yeah, I can't talk to her. Okay, we have to start Xingqiu's quest. Why are they doing this? Dude. I'm happy they added this for Fontaine quest. Why is it not for the older ones?
Feel free to look around.
Silk flowers, thank you.
The thing is, it barely sold any copies.
Well, that's a shit.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read
1612 is Act 1.
a book collector who lives in... He was a regular customer.
Did somebody say out of print?
Excuse me.
Is there a chance that volume... Apologies, Miley. Since
I
you and
don't
are
think
both
this
in
quest...
just take
Well,
it as
I think... Wait. Why does this quest even matter? What does she do? Does she even talk to us at the beginning? Now we start Act 1. Okay. Now we can start it.
Have a copy of the leap.
The right of dissension.
Right, once a year. Last year it was the Yuhung of the Li. Ooh, Mondstadt, the Liu. That's what foreign, but true.
If you're asking how you cut them, you cut the sandwiches diagonal. I think I used to do circular sandwiches. Like, I would just get a cup and the sandwich. Just put a cup on there and it'd make an outline on the sandwich.
I wish you
Basically like an Uncrustable.
You two wish to
What's wrong with the circle?
17. What's more, she wants
Wow.
among this is keen understand.
So much wasted
So,
bread
It's the
is basically just an Uncrustable. There's nothing wrong with that, chat. You're not gonna convince me. You're not gonna convince me. Alright, Herbalist. He doesn't even sell them. Okay. Is there some place that sells silk flowers? Do I have an estimate of the total hours? Maybe over 60. Probably.
I even heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the rite of dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Oh. I could have drowned in that water. Imagine that being the first teleport right there because I drowned in that small water.
Oh, you all. I've already made my.
Great!
Oh yeah, I just ran past silk flowers. It'll be okay. We have to do stealth anyway. Oh wait, if we get caught, then I get teleported. Oh. Okay, so I actually gonna have to be careful for the stealth. Use the wall, you can't get caught? Yeah. That's probably what I will try to do. Main thing I have to be careful about, though, is if you go too far... But if you go too far, the game will, like, automatically teleport you because you're supposed to be locked in that little zone. Did I watch the anime for this song? I don't even know. I can't even remember what the name of this is. Night Running? No, I probably have not then.
Now that we're all...
Let's see. Join the crowd and wait for the rite to begin. Alright. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the message. I appreciate it.
We gotta get up front. We can't
My favorite Harbinger?
here.
I don't know too much about the ones they haven't shown in-game. I did watch the trailer, but it's like, if you asked me, if you, like, told me to, like, look them up and point out which one is which, I couldn't do that. So I mainly only have experience with the ones in the games. I'd probably say Arlecchino. She might be my favorite. You stayed up all night on your ult and low-key regret it because I'm really sleepy. I know what you're going through. I spent an extra 5 hours getting XP off stream just so I could just so we could do the entire quest today. Am I gonna say Rex Lapis? Yes, but we're not at the part yet, chat. We're not at the line.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Rex Lapis what? Rex Lapis has been killed?
What? What's going on? Did she just... the Geo... Oh no! The Millilith!
Dang it, I should have let that play out so I could put in the line. It was like, instead of the Geo Archon is dead, it would be the Geo Archon is assassinated? Okay. So...
Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but...
Fuck. Oh no. Yes, okay.
I'll keep this close.
Yes, okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. Whew. I almost threw that. Yoink those real quick. I don't want to risk those other 2 flowers. We'll get them back later, because we're going to have to come up here a lot during Act 2. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, hold up. I'll turn it up for you guys.
They're here. Arrest them. There's nowhere to run.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Child! Alright, just for a second,
Come with
I
me.
need to do...
So, are you buying or not?
World we must defend. Alright, chat.
Someone's
Hot take.
exhausted.
I think this Pokemon opening might actually be better than the original. Alright, I moved chat down a little bit. Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, I think the setup's good now. Alright, yeah, we're good. We're back. Alright.
Zoins, just who are you
Call me Child.
child?
I like challenges had the best one. My favorites are this one and Advanced Battle. Those are my favorite Pokemon openings.
Sure, I'm not a bad guy. Would it be too much? I heard of your and because I. But
You've inspired me to do my own teleport no teleport challenge. I can't record it, so it's just for fun. I don't think you're gonna be meeting much of your goal then. I'm like the nostalgia critic of Genshin. I do it so you don't have to.
Correct. Though everyone.
Yeah, well,
Here, let me give you this.
this is
I'm not sure exactly. All I know is
Adepta.
if you head north, the people.
Yes, this is the opening to the no damage challenge.
But I have no.
Hate to admit.
No, my headset cable. Okay, I did get my headset cable, but or the microphone cable, it came in, but it did not work.
You always look for them. If there's anyone.
Favorite element is Animo. Favorite reaction is Bloom. Alright, first one. Basically 1,800 meters. Shoutouts to Xingqiu just standing there. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, just in case, yeah. So this is what I've explored in Liyue. I basically haven't touched this area, but I went over here a little bit. I explored that area a bit. I went over here. I ice bridged over to there, and then I made my way around, and then ice bridged back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The intro for the no damage was the best one out of all my challenges. I think it's either that or the Lynette one. Me personally, that's what I think would be the best one. What would you guys say was the best one, in your opinion, for the openings? And go dance in the rain. And a bullet to the brain. Outside, inside out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Ah. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. There we go, we got the shield. Whoa. Okay. You watched a Bluey episode for the first time and it was the same one I had for the Barbara video? Which one was the Barbara video? I think... Was the Barbara video the first time I ever did a Bluey bit for the thing? Or was it Kaya? Do you guys remember? My favorite Bluey episode is Rain from season 3. Outside, inside out. Kaya? I'll just pick a random Bluey episode for the when we get to Scaramouche.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Oh, Chad, it's raining.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Oh yeah, this is effective right here. This is efficiency.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh yeah, chat. By the way, one of the best pieces of advice I can give to people like starting out in Genshin, unironically, always have Amber on your team. I would tell them, don't level up Amber, but always have her in a slot, just so you don't have to worry about doing this every single time. Because there's so, early on in Genshin, there's so much pyro stuff and archery stuff to do.
Let's
Just have
finish
her out
this.
there. Don't even level her up, or you can bring her up to 20 and get the free wish.
Where that came from.
How far are we playing today? We are doing all of Leeway's quest. That's what we're doing. You're not planning on changing to Luke's weapon? Not unless we get a better greatsword. But I think we're going to keep using the debate club. We've already got it max refined. We've already got it max refined and it's leveled up as far as it can be. We have to be very careful with our resources here because if we waste them, then we have to go like searching all the way across the map to find more of that stuff. Oh, we need Whopper flowers. Let's see. Hey, this song's made by a VTuber, but she graduated recently. Chat, do you guys watch VTubers?
Windblade.
Just out of curiosity. We got any V fans? I'm seeing a bunch of no's, I'm seeing yes, I'm seeing a bunch of like only Sai-Yu-Yus. Is that how you say it? Is it Sai-Yu-Yu or is it Sai-Yu? I don't know how his Persona's pronounced. I always read it as Sai-Yu-Yu or something like that. Okay, so it's Sai-Yu? Sai-Yu, okay. Where's that last one? There it is. Ah. Oh my gosh. Let's go kill that Assistant Mage because I think Diluc's weapon needs that. We can spare no XP, chat. That's not a lie. I've skipped past plenty of chests, but... Or that is a lie, because I've skipped past plenty of stuff, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Windblade. Oh!
A reward on the road.
I don't feel like fighting them, I'll be honest. I remember when I had to go to Sumeru to level up Lisa. Yeah, that was definitely an experience. I do have some, like, kind of fond memories of the Lisa challenge. That's probably the one I remember the most in-depth. Like, the ones I like, have the best experience remembering are the Lisa and Barbara challenges. Like in Barbara, how I had to use the overload to break the rocks because she can't mine. Four hours to beat Aleph, yeah. That was over the span of, like, I think 2 days, maybe. It was like, I did 2 hours, I was like, I did it for a couple of times, and then, like, I had to get off for the day, then I did it again, I think I maybe got off. But the biggest pain about doing that was that I had to do all of the stuff beforehand again. That was the most annoying part. Which was worse, Solo Amber or Solo Lisa? Solo Lisa. I'll be honest, Amber's run isn't really... Like, I remember when I was recording the footage for her run in Sumeru, it really wasn't that bad, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Like, I made it worse at the beginning because when I was recording her challenge initially, I'm not as experienced as I am now. So I didn't have a lot of stuff, like, optimized. But, like, when I did Sumeru, like, she didn't do terrible.
An answer from this world.
She was, like, she was pretty mid. Which isn't horrible compared to other characters like Barbara and Lisa. But I mean, if I had to rate all of the characters that I've done, not including Bennett, I think best would probably be Kaya, then Lynette, then... Let's see. Let's look at the character archive for this. So Kaya first, then it would be Lynette, then maybe Xiangling, then probably Noelle, and after Noelle, I'd say probably Kale, Amber. Kale's just a little bit better than Amber, I would say, for solo. Why don't I include Bennett in most of the ratings? One, because he's too good, and two, because he's not a starter character or a guaranteed character. So it's not really fair
You'll need more
to
with
properly compare them. My video editing software is Premiere Pro, which if you plan on doing, I would recommend pirating because Adobe is not a good company. And favorite character based on gameplay?
And who might we be?
I don't know.
Those that dare
I kind of like Arlecchino. I like Arlecchino's because it encourages you to act. It's a main DPS, but they encourage you to like
It's the assassin.
actually swap to your other characters. Because like the best way to play Arlecchino is you use her skill, and once you use her skill, then you swap to your other characters, do their damage, and you consume the mark if they're still alive. I enjoyed that much better than the other main DPSs, where it's just you wait for your supports to put down everything, and then you immediately swap back to them and use all the main DPS stuff. It's some thinking, but it's not a lot.
Who goes there?
Frostbite.
Attack! Retribution!
Oh, that's a lot of burning. Where did you come from?
Take the target alive!
Let's see, does he do a bird for us one last time?
With the tray!
He did. Bird! I would probably count Benny for Archon comparison. Like, unironically.
Preposterous. Preposterous.
The leeway travel go take. I still can't believe that the voice actor for Ether does this. Yep, we're coming up on the line. So there he is. Yeah, his thing is right there. Then we will go over there for Cloud Retainer. So yeah. First up is there. Then we go over to Wangshu. Then we will walk back over there and we'll be done. Act 1 of Leeway is really short. The estimated time, I'd say, is around like 40 minutes. That's how much it takes for a character only to do Leeway. Have I mained Tighnari at some point before? Yes, I enjoyed playing Tighnari a lot. I played a lot of Tighnari when Sumeru first came out. For me, I would say he's the most fun charge attack bow character. What about you guys? Because I personally find Ganyu to be boring, and I like Lenny a lot, mainly because of his animations. Is there a character I really want for this run? Sayu. That's pretty much it. In terms of a character that's like actually possible for us to get. Let's see. Now we come up here, talk to him, then we gotta go back down. Oh yeah, by the way, I already got the core lapis for the chasm stuff. But I'll go ahead and grab some more. Please. Alright.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus.
Why don't I pull for Chlorine for E-Dash? I want to use my resin, or I want to use my Primos at the moment for more resin.
What's going on?
Because I really want to get to AR-35 as fast as possible.
What is he talking?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the El- It was stupid of us.
Would I use Kiara if I got her?
The path up the mountain.
I don't know how. I don't think I'd level her up much
Way
because her
waited this
materials
far
are.
before it dawned- I had no idea
Are her
what
materials
to
in
do.
Sumeru or
No,
Inazuma?
You must be messengers.
What does Kiara
You have to-
require?
I have no idea which am. Thanks be to the adept.
Whoa, check you out.
Inazuma, okay.
Paimon was gonna ask
All
you
right,
about
hope.
where to
Let's
find
see.
the Adeptus, but
Will we get good luck on
pretty
this?
one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount.
Inazuma, Boss Sumeru. I hate that stuff, man. I really hate it when they do that type of stuff. It makes it so much difficult. It makes it so much harder for newer players.
Lookout for amber on the way.
Like Sethos, isn't his boss the Isn't Sethos' boss the Blue Lion in Chenyu Valley? Is that true?
Ready when you are.
Is it time for a map?
Yes. Why? Wait, Nuvalet's boss isn't in Sumeru. Nuvalet's boss is the seahorse, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, by the way, what other character requires the fire crab besides Lenny? Is it Gaming?
I suppose this will do.
Is he the only other one? The world bosses are becoming so random. I understand why they're doing it. It's because they want it. They want the older players to fight the newer bosses, but it's makes for a more difficult experience for newer players. Because if some poor guy, like, think about it. If some poor guy in Mondstadt got Faruzan as his first 10 pool, if he wanted to get her past level 40, assuming she's on the banner, he would have to go, like, all the way over here to fight her boss. That's insane. Let's see. Where is this guy? Which amber have I not broken already? What else is there, though? But it's like, I really wish they would do what Star Rail does. Or, like, what I thought of to do for these characters to make life a lot easier. Oh my god.
We'll need more where that came from.
Don't tell me he's here and I missed it. Okay. Where is this bloke? Is he here? Go down the stairs. Is he all the way at the bottom? Let's see. I got those ones. He would, like, have to be, like, over one of these two. Hi, you watched me in Tectone's podcast and have been following your YouTube ever since, so also I didn't know you stream. Yeah, this is like my first week streaming. This is my third day. I'm gonna be pissed. Why? I don't even know if that was technically in the circle or not. Why?
And have you seen? I just hope he didn't get trapped. He made it to. Here's hoping.
Chad, I'll just be honest, this game made a really bad decision. They made me angry. And trust me, you don't want to see me angry. The devil shivers when a nice guy loses his temper, alright? You seriously play without teleport? It's for a challenge. Now we gotta go back up the stairs and swap back to Amber because the game loves archery stuff.
Leave it to me.
See, chat, always have a bow character on hand. For exploration, I should specify.
Opening a gift.
No, Lynette, we're not doing any combat for a while.
Thank
Alright,
you
it's
for
coming up,
rescuing
chat.
My brother, oh mighty mess. What? No, regular folks unlike you guys. Anyway, we have trespassed in the
What the
realm
army?
of the Adeptus for long enough.
Yes.
It's coming up.
Boy,
Why didn't I level up my Lynette?
if we actually
She's
won,
just gonna be a taxi for us. We're not gonna use her for
your
gameplay.
point, it's not like
She's
we
just gonna be
did anything
taxi.
wrong, so,
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
Who dares trespass on my mountain? What a guy, he just literally appears out of thin air.
Foolish mo-
Alright, let me go ahead and turn the game volume up and mute the music.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti.
Wait, we can explain.
Alright, it'll show up
Is
after this
A
black.
sigil of permi- In
The video will
the
cut to
beginning,
black.
Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then. Speak.
Speak.
What you would be wise to speak.
Here it is.
Rex,
Rex Lapis. Assassinated. Wait for it. At the rite of dissension?
What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such? Rex Lapis
That's a
charged the
heinous
Adepti
crime.
with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored
Alright,
this duty.
let me turn it down some.
As the people have prospered,
Turn the music back
so
up for
have
some
we.
smooth jazz.
Traveler, once one has dealt with certain.
We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite.
After taking.
Oh,
Correct. One will depart as soon as.
Okay, 1/3 of the way through. Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. Alright. Oh, thank you for the raid, Frobble. Seven. Favorite JoJo part? 7. For the anime, 5. Yes, this is FNAF Jazz. Five Nights at Freddy's. You've never heard of this classic? This was the last song that Frank Sinatra performed before he passed away. That's kind of surprising. Can I voice over the Almighty Raiden Shogun line? I don't know. That just seems disrespectful. That seems disrespectful to the art. Oh. On. There we go. What will be the anime opening for this challenge? It will probably be a One Piece opening. Who's my favorite FNAF character? I like Funtime Freddy. I like his design. From Sister Location. Stuck in 1987. After all the defend. Five Nights at Freddy's. One Piece because of how long it'll last? Exactly.
hey, who put this table here? Ooh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats.
We need a Code Geass intro. I try to pick my intros around stuff that fits the character. Like, I've gotten requests to do like a Tokyo Ghoul opening, but
As for retainer,
I couldn't really see that one fitting. I don't really know what character that one would fit for. Aside from maybe like a character like Zhao because he's edgy. That's literally it though. My playlist is on YouTube. Just type !playlist. Ugh. Wouldn't Zhao blitz through a challenge? Maybe. I thought about doing something on Twitter to where I would just like tweet out and I'd say something like, if Ziox replies to this tweet, I'll do a Zhao only challenge. Something like that. I mean, like, I've thought about doing some, like, very brief stuff. Like, very brief collabs with people for the challenges. Like, for the Lynette video, I thought about reaching out to Brax phone beforehand, because I know he's really big into Lynette. I thought about reaching out to him and asking if he wanted to, like, help do, like, I think for those collabs, I would have them be there for, like, the pros and cons and the negatives, or in the reviews at the end. But I mainly just, I'll be honest, I get kind of anxious DMing other creators, so I didn't do it. What, so chat, last time I have to make the food. So, last time I streamed, I did the no stamina challenge. But after the no stamina challenge, I started doing the ratings for characters and doing the pros and cons. Do you guys like that stuff in the videos? Like doing the pros and cons after the Mondstadt introduction and then doing the review at the end. Do you guys like that? Okay. Yes, okay. So, because my main worry with that was... The main reason I wanted to do that was because I thought it would help... the videos, seem more... It would help them stick out from each other more. Because sometimes I feel like for the character-only videos, specifically, a lot of the times it can feel like I'm saying the same stuff over and over again. So I started doing that because I wanted to, I wanted there to be something new to talk about. Okay, now we offer the food, do the domain skip, and we should be done with this part. This one, I'll be honest, this one might actually... Leeway Act 1 might be in contention for the shortest Archon quest. It's either this or Mondstadt Act 1. But, like, if you have the... I'd say if you have the teleports, Leeway Act 1 might be shorter. Like, just by a little bit, though. If only you could do a single pool. I'll do one pool, but we're not going to be doing pools for a while, chat. I need to save the resin. I mean, well, it's going to turn into resin. Spoilers, but I need to save.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not
I know
why
there's
you
chests in
have
here,
come,
but I
though
don't
the
really care,
sincerity
if I'm
of
being
your offering
brutally
is
honest.
clear. Hence, you shall be granted an
No!
opportunity. Find your divine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus.
That's the first mistake. Alright, chat. I don't want to talk about it. Stay up there. Okay. We're good. We're good. We are good. We're good now. We're good. We made it. Yes, you did miss the rite of dissension. You did sadly miss the rite of dissension line. Alright, we're good though. Easy. Easy.
One is most impressed. The one before you is the Adeptus. You surmise.
First try.
This place is here. What's it even for? It's just like
One
Yatta!
one did. Shortly after which, but enough.
Make you laugh, hey!
How can this be? Such a heinous crime. The notion is so preposterous.
What nation will be the hardest doing this? Probably Sumeru.
what? Did you just say squash?
Only
Ice.
a response of it is as you say.
Ice!
Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash.
Perhaps one shall squash Leeway Harbor first.
Contract. The people of nevertheless.
How
These
big is my
demonic
mewing
couples
streak?
of the sigils
A day.
keepsake cannot be this. Your audience with the Adeptus before
Chad, how
you
would you
is
guys
not
feel
concluded. Leave
if
it.
like out there, if you know that like out there in the world, there's a teacher like telling her class to be quiet, and the way she's telling her class to be quiet is to tell them by practice their mewing streak. Like, just imagine that. The teacher's like, alright class, I need you to be quiet, practice your mewing streak. Like, could you imagine? That's Sigma's.
I suppose this will do.
Hey. Coding got dripping. Middle school teachers, just imagining that, you see, look, it's 11 o'clock. There's a good chance that somewhere in the world there is a teacher telling their class to practice their mewing streak. They tell them to practice their mewing streak or else, like, IShowSpeed will get upset.
We'll need more where that came from.
It's like those memes where it's like, the child won't eat, so it's like, if you don't eat, I'm telling Ryan Gosling. And then it's like, no, okay, I'll eat.
Windblade.
Oh, that's that C2 constellation coming in clutch right there. Actually, that's C1. Increasing the pool radius. Best JoJo MC, though? Johnny Joestar. If you have not read the manga, then for anime, I would probably say Joseph. Okay, who all has seen JoJo? In the chat, can we get some yes or no's if you've seen JoJo? Ice! Lemonade, my neck was dripping. Is it worth it? If you can get through part 1, then yes, it is definitely worth it. Okay. It looks a kinda mixed. For those who have seen it, who would you say is the... I don't want to say worst because none of them are bad. Which is your least favorite JoJo protagonist? Because I don't think any of them are bad, if I'm being fully honest. Jotaro? Okay. I'm glad people are saying Jotaro, because me personally, that's also my least favorite one. Jotaro and Jonathan, yeah. I feel like those are the most reasonable answers. Giorno? Bruno kind of felt like the JoJo. Yes, but here's the thing. I liked Giorno a lot, mainly because the story of part 5 is different from the other parts in JoJo because all of the other parts in JoJo are, I should say 1 through 6. The protagonists are reactionary. Jonathan became a protagonist because Dio did something. Joseph started this because he learned, or like something with the masks happened. I can't remember fully, but it was something with the masks in the teacher. Part 3 was because something happened to Jotaro's mom. Part 4 was because there was a serial killer in Josuke's town. Part 5, or Part 6 with Jolene happened because she got into a car accident that was like framed. But part 5 starts specifically because of Giorno. Like, Giorno was the one who, like, his goal was to become a gangster. And part 5 only happens because he wanted to make that happen. Like, for me, Giorno had the most resolve out of any of them, and that's why I liked him. No spoilers, I'm just trying to go through the introductions. What's my favorite Resident Evil game? 4. I've only played 4 and 7, though. Yeah, he wanted to become a gang star. Have I watched Full Metal? No, I have not. What's up, Devgan likes Nutella? Believe it or not, chat, I've never had Nutella before. I've never heard of it. We could not buy silk flowers at that store. Any animes I'm watching currently? No, not at the moment, actually. That's a lie? It's not a lie. It is not a lie. Mog. If you don't guess if I'm edging or gooning, I'm sending queso over to my house. Well, I'll have plenty of time to prepare because I'll hear him coming. Booyah, baby. That was a good one. All right. Have I watched No Game No Life? No, I have not. No, I have not tried Nutella, like, on any form. Like, even just, like, straight up raw dogging Nutella or putting it on something.
Oh, this seems to be Wang Shu Inn. Compared to Joyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find...
Do I watch rom-com animes?
Let's take a
Not a
look.
lot. I mean, I'm
Well,
currently
I can
reading
tell you on
one.
the back.
Maybe, I guess.
Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
Oh, it's time for the all-time classic Bazinga line from Mr. Feet.
Oh, he's not here?
Bazinga. Get ready for the Bazingas, chat, when I say it. No, I'm not
To
allergic.
the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Well, the blind couldn't see it in the first place. Bazinga.
A sigil of permission? Too much contact, mortal souls are not as robust as it is for your own good.
Leave.
Now.
Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname.
Oh gosh, I just realized we're gonna have to keep going up and down this elevator. Huh? Oh, I never talked to the director. Okay. Should be... Where? Over here? Where's the director? Where is this quest? Does he, like, only show up in the day or something? Do I have a daily commission here? Oh my god. I have to do this shit. Please save me, Star Rail. And I have to go all the way down there, ride the elevator, again, go back up, talk to him, go back down to fight the Ruin Hunter, and then go back up to talk to Xiao again. I have done this to myself. Please take me away. That is so fitting. Please take me away. We're doing this the blue collar way. See, look, that elevator just went down. We're beating it. You clipped what I said about queso? Cool. It's all in good fun. Am I gonna make it so that 7TV emotes appear when they are typed on screen? I'm not sure if they're showing or not already. I hope they are, though. Will I beat Genshin with every single character? No. They aren't, Guessing I'm about to, like, find an extension or something to do that. To get the Streamlabs to work.
Not
That's it.
Oh yes. When the G but so
You really know a lot, huh?
anyway, well,
Good.
My favorite movie is Shrek 2. Have I seen Hellsing? No.
Up to us, eh? Really up.
Can I make a copy pasta for the Almighty Raiden Shogun line? There is somebody that will do it when the time comes. I don't need to do it. Cause last time we did it, someone made the spam. So you do not need my help for that. What does he like? I forgot. Satisfying salad. I think that's what they said. Yep. Now we talk to the chef.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram!
Whoa. This chef guy's service is.
I see.
Thanks, boss.
But my heart.
And what?
Offensors. But my. Because. And then just now.
This chef.
Scram.
All right. Does it?
I tried this challenge once. I stopped at Inazuma. Good luck. We've come up with a plan for Inazuma. So hopefully it won't be that bad when the time comes.
What?
Okay.
So now we go back inside, talk to the lady, then we look at a picture, then we drop down,
You don't seem
and then we'll be good.
Go. Shh, Sani, right. Not that I'm
Ever watched
so
Money Heist?
armed with
No.
you, there is a once you have
Natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Find a place where we can witness this. That'll be straight down. Let's see. What shows have made me cry from an anime? I've never cried at an anime.
There she is. So
When I started getting into anime, I was looking for sad shows to watch, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get through these without crying. And the first one I watched was Clanad, and I did make it through. I got close, but I made it through without crying. And then I watched Anohana, and when I finished it, I almost cried because of how bad it was, and I was so happy to be done with it. Have I cried from Genshin lore or cutscenes? No.
she doesn't know when to give up.
Sometimes, like, it'll just make me...
Ruin guard.
I'll get, like... Sometimes I can get emotional, but it's not like a, necessarily like a sad emotional. It's just kind of like a nostalgia thing. Like, whenever like, the final Inazuma story, like, the final Inazuma Archon Quest cutscene, I really like it a lot, just because, like, the music and stuff. It just gives off a sense of optimism.
Silly. Silly.
If I didn't cry to Clanad, I won't cry to any anime. That's probably true.
Next, if you
Your Lie in April made you cry a bit? No. I watched Your Lie in April, and I will say this. Going into it, I knew what happened at the end. Going into it, I knew what happened for the ending of Your Lie in April. But I will say this. I don't think that affected my enjoyment of it. I really don't. If anything, it helped me appreciate stuff earlier. Because there's details I was able to appreciate earlier on, like, I can't say spoilers, but, like, the scenes with the fireworks and the sparklers, that helped me appreciate the show more. Oh, I caught it. Have I ever watched Banana Fish? No. Have I seen Violet Evergarden? Yes, I did. And I did not cry at Violet Evergarden. I did not cry. I didn't cry at it because, I didn't feel too... Oh, I guess I already turned in that quest. But I didn't cry at Violet Evergarden. I know it's like episode 8 that people were really sad about with the daughter and the mom, but that episode made me happy because of the ending.
My hands are stiff.
Yeah, the letter to the daughter episode, no, it didn't make me cry. That made me happy. Because it was like, that was such a nice thing for the mom to do. Death Note? No, I did not cry during Death Note.
You
Have I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
It's your favorite. Tell him
Why would I want to watch a guy named Cyberpunk Edge? Oh my god, ugh.
The ruling. I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer.
Love to see a silent voice fan? Yes, a silent voice is great.
I have my our god.
Here's a funny thing about a silent voice. I still love that movie, even though I had a kidney stone while watching it. I had a kidney stone while watching it, but that did not affect my enjoyment of the movie. That's how good it is. Because I had a kidney stone, I think I was like near the halfway point of the movie when they were like going to the festival. I got a kidney stone and I was like, oh fuck. And then I paused the movie, but then like after I started getting used to the pain, I unpaused it and I was still able to enjoy it. But I've seen like the holy trinity of sad anime movies. I've seen A Silent Voice, Your Name, and I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. My favorites of those three in order are Silent Voice, Pancreas, and then Your Name. Did I cry from the kidney stone? Yes. I think for like the first kidney stone I had, I cried. Favorite anime aside from JoJo Part 7? Well, Part 7's... Well, technically, Part 7 isn't an anime yet. It's a it's a manga, but... Part 7 is my favorite manga, but favorite anime is Clannad. Like, Clannad After Story, and it will probably always be Clannad After Story. Never had a kidney stone? Hopefully you never do. Hopefully you won't have one in the future. Kidney stone is not something I would wish onto anybody. I have read Attack on Titan. How does a kidney stone work? Basically, inside your kidney, there will be some stuff that'll materialize into kind of like a rock. And at a certain point in time, it could be in a couple of days, could be never. But that stone will try to leave your kidney and go to your bladder. And that's what's called having a kidney stone. And you will experience a lot of pain. Opinion on tattoos? Me personally, I think tattoos are okay. I'm not the biggest fan of when tattoos are like completely covering someone's body. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of like tattoos everywhere, but I think a couple of tattoos looks cool. How do they come out? You pee them. Is Eren the hero or the villain? I don't know. I mean, can you really call a guy who became a mass murderer for our sake the villain of a story? Chat, can we just get some claps for Eren Yeager? I mean, just what a guy. Just what a guy. He's so heroic. It just... Did you hear about the Genshin anime? I heard about the Genshin anime when it announced. And I know exactly the same amount of information I did then than I do now. Why are we talking about Eren Yeager? Because he's just such a great guy. Your mom got stones and she had to go to the hospital for a while and stuff? Yeah. The only upside to having a kidney stone is the painkillers they give you. Because it's like, after I got put on those painkillers, it was like, I understand why people get addicted. It's like, I get it now. It's like that Danny DeVito meme. It's like, oh my god. I get it.
Some of these as a return regarding
Are there any Genshin ships you ship? Yeah, me and Farina.
It's common knowledge the GOR the mighty and naturally, if the ruling Chising the GOR
Thoughts on Levi? I mean, he's just kind of like the he's like the quote unquote cool character of the series.
Give me some time, someone who can help you break.
Favorite AOT character? I liked Reiner. Let's see. Now, we have to wait until the following day. Opinions on Yolan? She's hot. Favorite Demon Slayer character? Akaza and the Water Hashira. How many Genshin accounts have I made for challenges? I don't want to answer that question.
Friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. But back to
What a great...
correct. Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
I like how everyone's treating you as an expert on kidney stones instead of googling it. I have had to do some research on my own, simply because I've had doctors who've gotten information wrong. But I mean, I'm kind of an expert on this stuff. I've had 5 of them already. You a goofy. Is Genshin okay for 13-year-olds? I mean, I would assume so. This is a game that can honestly be played by like any age group.
Aha, as promised. He's certain.
How does that even happen 5 times? Bad RNG. Bad RNG on the genetics roll, I guess. Do I like salty foods? Not particularly.
Welcome back, sir. You honor
Do I plan on becoming a full-time streamer? You have great energy. Thank you for the compliment. I'm not fully sure yet, because I enjoy editing videos a lot, so it in that schedule would be pretty difficult to make around or to work around. I would like to stream more though, if I'm being honest. Dang Quest fun. Are you full-time YouTuber? Now I am, technically.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate. Indeed, and we the...
It is an indeed. The Wang Sheng funeral party.
My family crest is a demon of death!
Well, they are...
Because I...
What happened to the VODs, by the way? They are just taking a very long time to upload. Like, an extremely long time. It's taking like 5 hours. Basically, however long the VOD is it's taking that long to upload. Just broke my controller playing Fortnite. Thoughts? Did you gamer rage? Are you in the Genshin Creator Program? No, I am not. Because honestly, I am not the biggest fan of contracts. Because low-key contracts stress me out.
Having experienced the indeed Liu Ningguang, I neither.
Do I watch any Pokemon series? I did when I was younger. Yeah, I say that in front of Zhongli. What a coinky dink. I need to be careful because I can drown in that. Catherine, so we can collect our dailies. There we go, we got a new constellation, which is good. Go ahead and get our expeditions. Oh, I missed the claim all button option. Oh. Do I have anything? Let's see. Eggs and sweet flowers. We need that for a chicken, I believe. Least favorite limited character? Let's see. Of all of the limited characters, the ones that interest me the least are Yoimiya, Ganyu. Let's see. Sino, I don't really have interest in him. I'd say, yeah, that's about it for now. Like, the characters, like, I have no interest in pulling. How do I keep my sanity? It's in these challenges, mainly because I'm usually doing something else.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, and Klee. I don't have any interest in Klee.
Oh, if it were,
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act.
Low key regret pulling Sino. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, and most of the answers for like characters we regret pulling were Sino. For me, it was Ayato. Just because Ayato doesn't really do much
No need to
damage.
Only after if you return. But there is a fool.
What is that?
If you point the pattern, Dr. Lucas J.
Hottest male Genshin character, I'll go with Nuvolette.
We're back to bicycle.
Burn them. That would. How about this?
Don't worry.
Alrighty. So,
All right. Take these. As
this will be
samples.
the first
Sticker.
Stint.
But wouldn't
It can
real
what sort
while we
Oh.
annoyance
strictly
well,
in the Archon quest. This might be the longest thing we've had to do. Look for the... Oh, yeah. See, I don't want to... Yep, another 3,000 meters. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, go ahead and strap yourself into Luke. We got ourselves a journey. Let's see. How much would I pay for a skip button? More than any character. On the road again. We gotta do Aleph. Yes. Remind me after we get done with. Remind me after we get done with the cooking pot. Then we'll do Aleph. We'll do Aleph after the cooking pot. What's my highest constellation 5-star? Kazuha C6. Oh, this is way too green. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Oh, it's starting to rain. Is it? I guess. Okay, wait, is it raining now or yes or no? Okay, it is. I wanna be with you.
I don't need an umbrella.
Yep, so we're implementing our movement strat, which is running with Diluc, or bunny hopping with Diluc, until we mess up, swap to Lynette, get some skill back, or get some stamina back, then bunny hop again. See, look, chat, we're already down 500 meters. Time flies when you're having fun. Boom, boom.
Listen.
Is there anything? Oh, wait, we get a free wish.
It doesn't matter what Mother Nature's doing to you.
How do you bunny hop? So, the way to bunny hop is... it's not that difficult, but I'll show you what you have to do. So, when you press, or when you hold the sprint button, you will see that little bit of wind come out of the character. Like right there, there'll be a circle of wind that comes out around them. That's the first step. Because if you do this, if you notice how if you just do a normal dash, there's no wind. But when you hold sprint, there's wind. What you have to do is when your stamina goes down. So right here, I'll just keep going down till the stamina finishes. But basically, when the stamina finishes, you have to be jumping. And if you press the jump button as your character is about to touch the ground, so like when Diluc's foot is about to touch the ground, if you press jump, you will keep your sprinting jump momentum, and you can constantly keep doing that. You can chain that forever and ever. You can literally go across the entire map doing that. And once you mess up, you'll know because your character will start walking again. See, like this? If I was good enough, I could literally do this all the way over to the cooking pot. You know what? I'll try and see how far I can get. Oh, no, we have to stop, because if I fall, then I will drown. You learn something new every Mr. Feet upload. That's... Shoutouts to Albert Einstein. Can you do a Xiao only video? I don't have any plans to at the moment. I will say this though, if I ever did a limited character, Xiao would probably be the most likely one. Like, that's not an Archon, I should say. Anybody could be that guy. Alright. Almost at 1,500 meters. And you know what the best part about this is, chat? We're gonna have to go right back. We're gonna have to immediately go right back to where we left. Oh yeah. You can dance. You can jive. Let's see. Where are we on the map? So, we need to cross over here. We're going to go over by the statue and glide over to that. Dragon Spine, my beloved. I miss Dragon Spine, too. I have a lot of memories with Dragon Spine, because it was, like, the first thing I ever did in Genshin. Like, whenever, like, once I did the 3 temples and I had to get up to, like, AR-18, I just went straight to Dragon Spine. Does it count as teleporting when I die or drown? Yes, it does. How is exploring without teleporting? It's very noticeable during times like this, but there are times when it's not that bad. You can jive. We should be coming up on a fire thing soon. Let's see. Here. Getting a mobility unit is such a boom for this challenge. Yes. Lore-wise, who do I think is the most powerful character? Is there a definitive answer to that question? Like, aside from, like, maybe, like, the Travelers at the start, or, like, the unknown god at the beginning, is there, like... This is the debate club for Neuvillette. Yes, this is a brand new account where we do not teleport. We're currently at Liyue, though. We're in the middle of Act 2, where we have to go to the cooking pot to warm it up. We've had to walk 3,000 meters. And now we only have 700 left. Sorry you're late. You slept this morning. It's completely fine. Nouvelette, probably. Okay. Oh, that's good. We can activate. We can activate the key. We do have a key for this. Hopefully, we can climb up this wall without freezing. I don't know if we can, though. Yes, we can. Our body heat. Why are we not pulling with primos? Because we need to, save those primos to turn into resin so we can get to AR-35 as fast as possible. Because until we get to AR-35, we cannot do Inazuma's Archon quest. And if we can't do Inazuma's Archon quest, we can't do Sumeru's or Fontaine's. Let's go. Huge! Where is the shrine now? There it is. Only 500 meters. God bless Animo Resonance and Kaya passive.
Better than nothing.
We'll take out these goons. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel our level gap between these guys.
I suppose this will do.
Do I think Natlan will drop in the middle of this challenge? We're gonna be done with this by August 20th, 2024. Chat, you guys are gonna have to hold me accountable for that because I promise you it's gonna be a thing. Here. No, we do not have Rosaria.
An answer from this work?
Leanne, nope. Don't care about her. Don't care.
It has been a long time.
Hi, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
A friend
Who do we have on this account?
would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion.
This is what we have. Not much.
Wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed
Hello from Greece. Hello.
Storos is far better than some.
That's the pot! It looks like the Helitrolls are still...
I haven't redone the starter onlys after Fontaine's release because I want to wait for more content to come out. Oh, poor Kaya. Stand up, stand up. Why are you not leveling Bennett? Just because I don't want to use him.
Chivalry will... There's still soup in here! This soup...
Thought of a challenge of doing
Mr.
Genshin without
Jones
critting?
said that the sh-
Yeah, you'd literally have to be like a Kokomi only. No.
Whoa! That light came from the first note to Lucas Jade!
There we go.
Helitrolls are surrounding us again! Are they attracted by the
Hold
light?
up, we need to heal our lady.
Such nosy neighbors!
Mr. Beast.
Let's take care of them and continue again after.
The Abyss ends today or tomorrow. I am not sure. I can't check on this account.
That light came from the second note to Lucas Jade, didn't
There we
it?
go. Lynette got herself some healing.
Helitrolls, they don't give up, do they? Looks like they're
I keep saying Lynette. Lumine. Remember Electrocube? Yes. Come on, Windblade, activate this. Wait, does that even move it a little? It did. Okay, just so little. Another 2,900 meters.
The third Noctilucous jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the
You can teleport and all of my problems will go away. You're so right about that, actually. Ha, got you. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Haha. I got you. I got you. Where's the mount when you need it? I was actually thinking about that before Natlan came out. Because, like, going through these challenges, I was kind of thinking towards, like, exploring in Genshin can feel pretty slow at times. And since the game is getting a lot bigger, I think mounts could help. Do I enjoy TCG? I have never played it. As someone who recently restarted the game, it's crazy the amount of distance you have to cross. Yeah. The black hole in the abyss counts? Yes, it does. All I am. Oh. Dang, though. We can't do abyss because our Kaya died. And we added that rule for the Statue of the Seven. Hmm. Would I rather do this twice or walk all of Inazuma again? Probably walk all of Inazuma. Oh man. I think we're passing the Aleph check. I think we're passing the Aleph check. Which character has the best C1 apart from Neuvillette and Hu Tao? What does Neuvillette C1 even do? Oh, we don't have our Kaya to help with this. It doesn't matter. Woo! I think Arlecchino C1 is quite strong. There we go. We're done with Aleph. No, we don't need this. Alright, Aleph test done. Okay, now we're gonna go back over to Dragon Spy. Hold up, we need to kill these guys because we need Fatui stuff. The recruit insignias. It sucks that I'm having to walk back from Mondstadt for the Ascension quest. Yeah. It is a little tiring. But you know what? We do it for the run. Chat, can we get... What? Wolfpack. Can we get some AWOOs? Ah. Hold up, do I need to load up our anthem? Alright, hold up, let me pause the timer. I gotta get the anthem ready. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Alright. Alright, our anthem is playing after this, which is good timing because we're listening to a song about animals right now. How am I going to leave Inazuma? We are going to have to do the 2 Shogun story quests, and then that'll unlock, that'll, like, get rid of the fog in between Inazuma and Mondstadt, or Inazuma and Liyue. So we have to do the Shogun story quest, then we can ride over to Liyue.
I suppose this will do.
Gotta go. Catch you guys later. Yep, thank you for joining in. Let's see. Where is the... Okay, that statue's all the way over there, really? Let's see. Okay, so... we need to get over around that area. That's the walkway. Why can't I use Kaya? So our Kaya died, and at the beginning, just for a little bit of additional challenge to add some spice to this, we made it a rule to where if a character dies, we could only heal them with the Statue of the Seven. Like, we could only revive them with the Statue of the Seven. That way, just to add more incentive to be more careful. So that way, we just can't, like, throw out characters and just have them die whenever. Alright, by the way, gotta go have fun. Catch up tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow. I will be here Sunday. Oh, McDonald. E-I-E-I-O. But tomorrow, off stream, I will probably just do my resin, do my dailies. And then Sunday, we will be doing Jade Chamber and Dainsleif quests. That's the goal for this weekend. And then after the Jade Chamber quest, I think AR-35 would take me about 3 days to get. So the next stream after Sunday would honestly maybe be Wednesday. Kaya. Alright, now we are healed. Now we have to go make our way through Dragonspine again. Can I tell more Big Jake stories? Oh, Big Nate? I can try, yeah. So, there was... You see, I talked about how he pronounced it Arabic instead of Arabic. He was like, oh, I didn't know you speak Arabic. But also, during the class, he, because you guys know what smart boards are, right? I'm assuming everyone here does. What a smart board is. Just a whiteboard that you, like, put your computer screen on. Yeah. Okay, so... there was one day when our teacher was... he pulled up... Okay, now there's 2 stories. I just remembered one. There was one day when our teacher pulled something up on the smart board. He pulled something up on YouTube. It was probably like some other like math video on YouTube. Either that or it was like the CNN or like the CNN like daily news thing like on YouTube. Either way, he pulled that up and then he got a knock on the door, so he had to leave the classroom. Big Nate went over to his computer and searched up Blueface Bust Down Tatiana, and he played it on the smart board. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically a video where there's a lot of twerking in it. It's a rap music video that has a lot of twerking in it. So by the time our teacher came back in, he was very confused as to what was happening. And then there's another time where there's another time to where he was having a hard time in math, because this was algebra 3. He was having a hard time in class, and he was like giving up for the day. He was like, "All right," the teacher. He said the teacher, he's like, "I quit. I can't do this stuff." He said math is for Asian people. That's literally what he said. That's what I'm quoting him. He said math is for Asian people. Then our teacher was like, "No, it's not." He was like, "Everybody can do math." He was like, "You just have to really apply yourself. Everyone can do math." And then as he said that, we got a knock on the door. And the person at the door was an Asian kid that was in the teacher's like AP calculus class. So when he opened the door and we saw the Asian kid, Big Nate pointed at him and said, "See? See?" And then the teacher was like, no, you can't, no. He's like, no, that is not prove our point. Or he was like, see, the kid came here because he needed help because he was also struggling. And Big Nate was like, nah. It was crazy. So yeah, that's Big Nate. For US time zone, it's still Friday for me, yes. I think that was one of the last memories of Big Nate, actually. I think that was like one of his last days before he got moved out of the class.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt.
Do I still keep in contact with Big Nate? No. I was never really friends. I was not friends with Big Nate. He was just in my class. Like, I think I added him on Instagram, so like occasionally I'll see what he's still doing. I think he plays for a basketball team, like at a community college.
What's the
But yeah, Big Nate is a character. We need some Mr. Feet love stories. They all end in tragedy, I'll tell you that much. 1,000 meters. We're so close. Why the emo music? Why the heartbreak? This is just the anthem of the wolves. The emo music kind of slaps. I'm starting the Sino story quest. Is it gonna suck? Are you starting part 1 or part 2? How did I meet my wife? Well, I just went into the gates of Fontaine and there she was waiting for me. It was just love at first sight. Next song has been deleted. Please don't slide. Yes. Ooh. Where are we? We're along the coast. Yeah, we should be able to glide over back to the harbor. Ugh. Have I ever been to Europe? Yes. I've been through, I think, like 5 countries.
What's the hurry?
Scotland, England, France, Italy, Greece, and I was in Germany for about an hour. I have a friend right now who's in Denmark. He's there with his girlfriend, because his girlfriend's brother invited them. You sound like the queso of Genshin. There's so many ways to interpret that. Have I ever been to Turkey? No. Your crush likes Bluey? How do you approach? You could always do the werewolf strat. There's the werewolf strat and there's the improv strat. I don't think I talked about the improv strat last time on stream. But chat, the improv strat is very simple. Literally all you do is you go up to the person, and this is how you tell if they're on the same wavelength as you. Because if you consider yourself more of like an extroverted, like a funny type of person, you'd go up to the person, you'd be like, oh, it's like, oh, did you go to improv last night? And they're gonna be like, and if they respond with like, oh yeah, and they blank and they continue along with the bit, there you go. But if they have no idea what you're talking about, then they're not the one. My favorite subject at school was history. I was a history guy. I used to be halfway decent at math, but the second they started putting in 2 variables, that's when I got confused. Alright. Chateau. We're back. Oh, third.
No problem.
Then we'll take...
Done.
You sound like the guy who'd skip class. Not gonna lie, I never skipped class.
It is said that when our... Alas.
Are you sure?
If not...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchant.
All right.
Now that we've made...
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Chateau means
As I thought.
rock
Mora.
in
My
Chinese.
apology.
Oh, that won't do.
The creative juices were really flowing during the writing team at that point then.
Look, boss. Is it enough?
What's my nationality? American.
It's fine.
Well,
Look at you bossing everyone around.
I sound like the funny guy that was in class. I would only be like a class clown in certain classes. Like if it was a more serious class, then I would pay attention and shut up. But if it was a class that like wasn't too like strenuous for people, like a laid back, like a normal English class, something like that, then yeah, I'd crack some jokes.
I suppose this will do.
A quiet guy? Yeah, I was at some points. I can do both. Get you a man that can do both.
we can leave... Ah, yes.
Was I popular in school?
Guess we can't do anything else.
Yes.
I had my group of friends that I was around for the most part,
Although with that,
but for other people my grade, I could kind of talk to anybody. They would not, not everyone knew me, but I could have a conversation with anybody.
Since the rite of parting, perhaps eat in lieu. Well then,
perfume.
no. Silk flower.
It's time for Zhang Li's lecture.
Alright, now we have to get the perfume. Leave Queso alone, he already has enough on his plate. Yeah. 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 Have I watched the Drake video? Which Drake video?
Hey, boss.
Silk flower.
Which
Ugh, you...
Golden house.
My...
What is it
goodness,
like to
must be
live
servants.
without social anxiety?
Please refrain from... Now then,
I mean,
Just look by contrast. This for
I
Pastly
don't
is
think I have
silk
social
flower.
anxiety, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not a big extrovert. Like, I'm one of those people to where it's like, I'm not gonna initiate a conversation with a random stranger, but if someone, like, talks and asks me a question, I will answer, like, and I can't have a conversation, but I'm not gonna be the one to initiate it.
Are you serious?
Why would... If he had...
Thank you.
Ours.
Please.
Can you call me the Queso of Genshin?
So
I
now-
guess. I mean, I can't stop you.
Hence,
So this.
I will wait.
Do I still talk to people from my high school? Yeah, I'm still, like, my friends from high school, I'm still friends with them now. And I talk with them regularly.
The Liyue branch, right?
Have I played League or Val before? No, and I will not. The only Riot game I would maybe touch is the fighting game that's coming out. Hold up, can we have a... Hold up, I have a genuine question. Let's do a shower check in chat. How many of you guys have played League of Legends? Or actively play it? Let me change that. Shower check. How many of you guys play League?
Do I look...
Well, Paimon...
Now that you mention... Oh, it must...
Nope, 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 never played. Nope, 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 nope. I played, nope. I played in the shower. That is a... What is it called? Is that figurative language? An oxymoron?
Hello. We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That's it. Since I use...
That's the...
While we're on the...
Valorant better.
That's great.
Unironically, doing this challenge is probably better than playing comp in Overwatch. I stopped playing comp in Overwatch a long time ago. I only started playing... I started playing quick play for a bit, and that's honestly just better. There's really no reason to go into competitive for Overwatch, because there are still people that sweat in quick play. So if you want that experience, you'll still get it. But quick play is also less toxic. It's still toxic, but it's less toxic.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is that? Somewhere.
Yes, I have played Wuthering Waves. Beat it. Just beat it.
I've had a word. Are you...
Who did I main on Overwatch? I mainly played roles, and those roles were, tank and support. I mean, you can't main a tank in Overwatch because you constantly have to swap back and forth. Which, like, just because it's rock, paper, scissors, which is really lame. And then support, I would play, like, I'd usually play, like, Ana or, I'd mainly play Ana, Lucio, Zen. What's better, 1.0 Genshin or 1.0 Wuwa? I never played Genshin in 1.0. Oh. Dang it. And we're done. Now we go back to her. Then we gotta walk out of the city for the statue, and then I think that's the last for, like, traveling in this quest.
You must take, so please don't waste it. All three perfume, a testament to the anyway. This first, the second one.
Do I like Eula's gameplay? I don't have her.
Don't good. I'll leave you one who tries to say.
You mean Diva and Kiriko? I remember playing Kiriko on launch, just because, like, Kiriko when she first came out was the freest. Like, if you wanted to win, just pick Kiriko. That character was so broken on launch, and she's still really good. And it's like, it's damn near impossible for that character to be bad, because she has 2 moves that make her invincible, and she has a cleanse. Opinion on Emil, or Emil, the 4.8 Dendro character. I don't care for her. Is she a Sumeru or Fontaine? You quit Overwatch before Kiriko? Yeah, Kiriko was Overwatch too. Fontaine. How old am I? 22. Do I like wearing socks? Yeah. How long will I stream today? We are streaming until we are done with Leeway Act 3. Which I'm probably guessing will be maybe around the 20-hour mark on the timer. Let's see, because we walk over to the statue, then we walk back into the city. And then after that, we go get the kites, talk to Tic-Tac-Toe, talk to Chi-Chi. Then we're basically done with Act 2. So we're a little close to halfway through.
Thank you both.
Am I in college? No. I played in the Overwatch 1 beta. I got to watch my all-time favorite game go downhill. I know what you mean. I loved Overwatch 1 so much, but I stopped playing it around Doomfist release.
Whoa, that's the one. Does that?
Rex Lap is
Have I ever cosplayed? I mean, I've dressed up for conventions. They weren't like the best cosplays, but I've dressed up.
Man.
I have not seen the Big Bad Wolf video. Do I have a job outside of being a content creator? No, not anymore. When I was in college, I was a houseboy at a sorority house. Golden Star, you are my treasure. Let me treasure you. Do I not get copyrighted for these melodies? I have it set to, whenever the VOD's playing, I have it set to, muted. So the songs will be playing on the VODs. And when I upload it onto YouTube, the VODs will also be, the music tracks will not be there. Boom. Boom. Can you explain a sorority to a German person? So, a sorority is a... I'm assuming you guys know what, like, dorms are. Sororities are establishments on campus. It's basically like a club that's big. It's basically like a big club that's exclusive to, like, a certain gender. And they use Greek symbols. So you can just think of it like a club that, like, has its own, like, actual building. Like a college club that has its own actual building, and some people say it's a way, some people say you basically pay to have friends, which is, and it's mainly for connections, but the way I saw it was just basically like a club. But some people will say it's a cult, which is definitely fair. There are stuff that is very cult-like about it. Do I have Nouvellette on my main account right now? No. What games do I find difficult? Man, Souls-likes. Some platformers can be difficult.
Harbor is like a, an old friend of mine. He saw me, but he told me.
What's my name IRL? Chris.
That's right, and...
All right, you.
Instead of just beat it, Queso sings just eat it.
Afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic tea?
How does that work? Hey, and even if it...
Banana, banana. Let's see. Touch her teapot. Well, at least buy me dinner for. All right. Da-da-dam, da-da-dam. Have I watched Nana? No, I have not. Have I played Undertale and or Deltarune? I have played Bad Time Simulator. Oh, I forgot to swap out my Xingqiu. Dang. Whatever.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her
Not my lover. She's the girl who claims I am the one. Beautiful. I have not played Amori, no.
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long...
Am I tired? I was at the beginning, but I've woken up more now. Now I'm motivated. I've leaned in.
How long has it been since Gray last swept this place?
When will I do a Discord server? I don't know. Don't really have big of plans for it at the moment. Just because I'm not really a Discord person. Okay, this could be scary. We have to wait on these, like, platforms. Oh, wait, no. That's for a later place. Oh yeah, and I actually have... What? Okay, good. I was about to be livid. I am the one. Oh, 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 oh. We were so close.
But don't they all live in Julian-Karst?
God.
Why would she stay in the city?
Whew. The powers of early game Diluc. Let's see, kind of thing. Lynette, we'll use that, sure. What do I have a degree in? Communications, digital broadcasting. Frank 'em, John. You already know, right? And we are done with the teapot. Have I made a whoopsie Have I made a whoopsie so far? Yes, we fell during the Cloud Retainer domain.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Ah!
Now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Leave this place. Have I ever tried main DPS Kazuha? Yes, I did. Which challenge was the hardest of all? No healing.
Oh.
What I think will be the hardest part of this challenge? Not wanting to kill myself.
Those children stopped let still. They've done well recently.
Yes, I do have Kazuha, and yes, I will stream Inazuma.
Oh, don't but no matter to cry. Now that you so.
Do I use artifacts for solo challenges? Yes.
Well, we haven't met well. Oh, and that.
We will.
Alright, and after this... Oh, wait. So I don't forget.
For justice.
We need... Okay. I need to go farm Oceanid. For the poor guy. Let's get these flowers, because we're going to need them for later. I'm going to feel like an idiot when I need them later and I forget. Do I have a main, and who is it? Kazuha. I mean, I see Sixtum, so I always make sure I try to get my money's worth by always having him on my team.
Indeed. This is the...
Will I post another schedule for this challenge after the week is over? Yes. My main concern is that there's going to be a lot of grinding in between AR30 and AR35. So, and I don't want to stream that for you guys because it'll be very... Because I'm not really doing anything, I'm just exploring. And it's like, I don't know how long I'd be doing that stuff, and it's like, sometimes I feel like it'd be better if, like, I'm just not streaming it, so I can do it whenever I feel like it. So if I had to take a guess, I would probably, what I'm thinking of doing is streaming Sunday, which will be...
Thank you.
Sunday will be, Jade Chamber, then the 2 Dainsleif quests. And then Monday, we will probably do the Chasm early, because we should unlock the Dainsleif Chasm quest. We should unlock that after doing Leeway. So, yeah. We're gonna try and do Chasm Monday.
Well, allow me.
Is there a character I regret pulling for on my main account? Ayato.
Hey, it's Child.
How do I keep myself from burning out? I mean, usually, I don't spend too much time on Genshin when I'm not doing challenges. And I make sure to play other games. I'm very careful to not get burnt out on Genshin.
Oh,
All right.
So what's the... Let me see. No problem. Done.
Talk prices. We got to move it down. I think like 15 works.
Let me think.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Deal.
Would I rather be a worm or a leech? I don't know how to answer that.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of monsters?
Chat, be honest with me. Be honest with me, chat. If I was a worm, would you still like me?
Hey, that's a good price.
Yes. No. No.
Hiring help?
Adventure. That's a most fair price.
Let's see. No, let's negotiate. Oh yeah, we just give him everything. All right.
A pleasure doing business.
We didn't have to do any side quests, which is good. Because if you give away too much money to the first two workers, then the last guy will be like, oh, you need to pay me in some other way. And it was like, go get some, like, iron ore or something like that.
You think you can buy us what info do you need?
If you're a worm, it's just not the same.
Yikes! You're right, Signora!
If I was in Vision, if I was in Genshin, what vision would I want? Animo.
What is this about?
Can you still woo as a worm? I feel like it'd be really muffled. Like if someone like shoved a cloth in your mouth, like as a human, and you try to say woo, I feel like that's what a worm trying to say it would sound like. Iwana no. If I could learn another language, what would it be? Right now, Spanish. Iwana no. Alright, chat, we are almost done with this. We're almost done with Act 2. So what we do is we talk to Chi-Chi. We will talk to Chi-Chi, then we will go fight those treasure hoarders at the ballista. Go back to Chi-Chi. Go back to the ceremony. Have dinner with Zhongli, and we are done. That'll be Act 2. How many pulls have we done in this journey? On Standard Banner, probably around, like, maybe 20 to 30-ish. On Character Banner, maybe, like, probably close to the same, like 20 to 30. Have I watched Fruits Basket? No.
But you can't even reach the counter.
Iwana
Welcome to Boo Boo. Once upon a time.
Something like this would...
Excuse me, sir. Chi-Chi can get your
Uh,
medicine.
Zombies are
Orders
limited
given,
to
orders
Chi-Chi.
received.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But
We will... I'll pull on Clorinde once we're done with this quest, because then we'll get the free wish.
It's a kind of crossbow.
Do I prefer
located
coffee or
in
tea? I don't drink either. Well, actually, I tried to drink coffee when I was in college, because I would work lunch,
Very well.
and since I worked in a cafeteria, we had access to a coffee machine. And beforehand, I didn't drink coffee, but I kept falling asleep in one of my classes, so I was like, I'm gonna have to start drinking coffee. But even that didn't work. So I stopped drinking coffee, and for tea, I only really drink sweet tea. But I haven't had it in like a couple months. I drink sweet tea like a true southerner. Will I ever play my main account? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't done my dailies. We could maybe do that. I just, because there's a good chance that we might get done early on here. I'm not quite sure if I'm not sure how much XP we have to go through to get to 28 by the time we're done with this quest, because we're really close.
Huge! But how do you... Aw, what?
After millennia of wear.
So what are we gonna do?
That said, let me, as I recall, if we can retrieve the spare part.
Do I ship myself with Bluey?
I have
No.
with the parts in hand.
I ship myself with Chili.
Where is that supply
If Farina was not around. If Farina was not a character that existed in any media at all. My cat is watching your stream with me on bed. Aw. Let's see. Okay.
Ah, one moment. I will. It is done.
Why do I like Farina so much? I mean, like, just as a character. Like, character and design-wise, like, literally just perfect to me.
Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And
Hey. So you.
I much prefer the well-dressed women over the Gunnar bait.
Last time we approached, a few of us risked the next.
Like Arlecchino, I really like Arlecchino's design. And it's like I'm not even attracted to her. Like if I saw Arlecchino, the only thing I would want to do is give her a handshake and say I think you're doing a good job. I agree with this man. Do bird? Let's see. Does he say it? Nope. I lost 50-50 to Arlecchino. I want Columbina anyway. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Alright, we're almost done. 18-10. That might be the highest number we've gotten so far. Oh no, I'm not gonna keep track of damage highs in this.
Should replace my hammer.
these lowlifes did
Troubling ourselves over.
Real
A search using
American.
what's more.
Which means Paimon wouldn't go.
Bam, 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 ba-da-da-down. Back to the pharmacy. You like to use the YouTube/Twitch pop-out option and watch your videos while I play Genshin? I like to do that also. I mean, that's the main reason I use Opera, if I'm being honest. That and the animated backgrounds. What happened? What? What did you think of Farina before the 4.2 quest? I still liked her a lot.
What a disappointment. Poor Chi-Chi. Coco.
I'm not like these other I'm not like these other frauds, these fakers that became Farina sympathizers after 4.2. I liked Farina since the beginning.
Never mind, Zhongli.
It was really nice seeing it that there was like an Archon that like didn't try to hide themselves and was just like brutally upfront about it. Or like wasn't like not put onto like a pedestal like the Shogun was,
Ah, how rude.
but just a celebrity.
What a sorry state of I prefer.
Don't mind.
Do you sell
everlasting?
Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Top.
You might as well just rob the gold.
Am I excited for Natlan? Yeah.
3.
Natlan's Natlan's the region that I'm the most curious about, simply because it
Coco Goat.
what's it about Natlan?
I'm almost
I know the
speechless
least about
over
it.
here.
So I'm most curious about that. And I've also heard there's like some,
Excuse me, sir.
maybe some Mayan influence in there. Is that true, chat?
Pharmacy needs-
Strange.
Is there like Mayan or Aztec influence
Ah, yes.
for Natlan? Or is it mainly Africa?
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
It's supposed to be African and Latin America. Okay.
Well. Ningguang and her I apologize, but
My main thing is I just really hope there's not another desert. That's my main concern. I hope there's not another desert. Do I have a TikTok? No. There is another desert? Oh, so sad. Do I have any allergies? No. I'm a bit of a genetic freak.
Well, as it's...
Finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. The questions that such... To treat you... Oh, yeah. Tonight I shall take you...
Do I have a HoYoLab account?
Indeed.
I think technically because I have a HoYoverse account, but not entirely sure about that. So, oh, perfect. We're already at the time. Do I use HoYoLab? No. Who is better, Diluc or Kaya? In terms of like personality and design, I like Kaya more. In terms of gameplay,
If it is to your liking,
I actually don't know. Chat, endgame, DPS wise, like what's better, Diluc as a main DPS or Kaya as a sub DPS? Like who is technically better?
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources?
Chat, while this cutscene's playing, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and it's pretty long, so I think by the time I get back, it might still be playing.
Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
Alright, I'm back.
Liyue locals, huh?
At last
Ugh.
I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, however, I am an MS. Well, in
How many,
concrete terms,
I do have a question. How many of you guys, are caught up on the My Hero manga?
have returned from, but I have with me a letter from.
Because I'd like to know your guys' opinion on the ending,
An official invitation.
as it's going on.
Said, invite her to. I wish to at the.
I am me.
And with that, the emissary, what weavers will be
Me, unfortunately. We're not gonna spoil My Hero for people, but just, generally, it's ending soon. It is very close to ending. What were your guys' opinion on the arc as a whole? Okay, so, 400 XP. anything close? That requires us to be Geo. Let's see. Where to? Yeah, I think we're gonna go over that way. But yeah, chat, see, this is why I'm glad I did the grinding yesterday off stream. Because look, we're so close to being done with this. If I had not have done the grinding off stream, we would probably be like AR-26 right now. And it would be like an actual, like, another like 4 hours until we started. We already did the Ascension domain. Lights, camera, action. I've seen better arcs, but honestly not bad. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. I feel like it really got carried by the art. Because My Hero's art is like the best new-gen art currently, and it's not even close. One Punch Man does not count. Pyro Archon prediction? Hopefully a main DPS. See? Why do I use that font and everything? Which font? If it's the one you're talking about for thumbnails, it's because of branding. Wait. This one requires Geo, but it's like... You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and swap to Geo Traveler. I really wanted to keep Animo Traveler for as long as I could, but you know what? We're going to swap to Geo Traveler. It's fine. Can you smell my toes? No. Will I ever do a no skill, no burst, normal attack only challenge? Yeah. I do plan on doing, like, a, challenge like that. As a manga reader, do I like shonen or seinen more? I guess to answer your question, it would be shonen, but that's mainly because I've read more shonen. Do I love us? Yes. I'm only 3 hours late, Pog. Yeah, you'll be here for the ending of, Leeway. You'll be here for the ending. Have I read the Genshin manga? Yes. I have read the Genshin manga simply because that's where I pulled most of my thumbnails from. Have I read Oshinoko? No, but I will say this about Oshinoko. It has been quite funny looking at the downfall of that manga. Cause I will occasionally see stuff about what happens in the recent chapters from Twitter, and after one certain thing happened, the fall off has to be studied. So true, yeah. The fall off has to be studied. No spoilers, but man, it is a... Will I ever do a no moving / attack only challenge? Yep. What part's the hardest in my video making process? Script writing. I'm trying to get better at it. You said you remember people getting hyped for the Oshinoko, anime? I watched the first episode and I was like, damn, why is this 90 minutes long? But I watched the first episode, but it's like, I didn't really like Aqua that much. I get why he was trying to protect his sister in the beginning, but it was like, I kind of felt that he was like just kind of rude at points. I missed. We are AR-27. I have forgotten how to do this puzzle. Let's see. Is it like you do go over here? Then I would assume... Wait. Wait. No, we can't skip this. So, would it be this one on the right or left? Do you guys remember? Let's see. I think it's right because, let's see. Yeah, right? Okay. Because I know there's a way you can do this fast. And then we would have to do this. Turns that off. I don't do this that many times because it requires Geo. That's why I don't do it a lot. Oh, left, hold up. I think we need to do this again. That'll deactivate those. Oh, damn, I feel so stupid now. No, there's no way to actually skip this. I know how it works. I just always get I always get messed up doing this. Have to activate this one. Let's see. We activate this. That turns those two off. Let's see. No, I know how the puzzle works. I get that, like, the ones next to it get deactivated. Wait. Oh, I think we got it. Wait, no, we don't. We would have to... The way to do this, we would need to have... is if we turn that one on, that one gets turned on, that one gets turned off. It's if we turn on the right one, now it's on by itself. Oh, wait. We should be able to just do this. And then, oh, okay, yeah, easy. We got it. And now we do this. There we go. There we go. Easy. Bird. I'm not going to include the Baron Bunny mandate. I will not do that. There's no reason to.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
He made me land on that. Okay. Whoop. Oh! God damn that! Oh god, that hurts so much.
Cool it.
Oh, she uses her foot. Stomps on the ground. She's stepping on business.
Retribution.
Please, let me go. Oh yeah, we 100% got this during the time.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Come on. There we go. Crystallize. Crystallize. Vaporize. Crystallize. Yeah, I know Xingqiu heals with the little swords. It's just mainly Diluc's the ones. Diluc is mainly the one getting the heals. You love to see shatter comps in 2024. Man. All right, Act 3. Give the constellation a Geo Traveler, thank you. Is this the blow up the rock ones? No, crit rate, alright. Oh, wait, I just realized. Oh, we have Lynette. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought we were gonna have to... I thought we were gonna have to go all the way back over to Mondstadt to get Anemo Traveler. That was so bad. Oh, wait, hold up. Here's the Chlorine pool. Another debate club. Not real eyes, real lies. Let's see, can we get anything? 9, no wish yet. She might be able to make that. Hopefully we can stand up there. Why not 10 pool? I need to save the primos. Please don't fall on that. Yes! For what? We need to get to AR35 as fast as possible, so we're going to be using the primos to refresh our resin. Okay, yes, we will make it up here. Perfect! So my prediction for this act, chat, honestly, I think we'll be done around the 20-hour mark. Let's get some wagers going, chat. Over or under the 20-hour for the end of Liyue Act 3. Believers and doubters. Under. Yeah, all the people, they learned from last time. They learned not to doubt me. For the Dvalin situation. So. I see one over. That person might actually be right, though. Estimated time for this is usually about, like, a character only with teleporting is usually around, it's usually around, like, 75 minutes long. An hour 15. So we are going to be stretching it. But there are limited refreshes every day. Why not do a single pool? So I can have more to use for the next day. We'll be able to... Once we get to Inazuma, we will be able to, like, actually do more 10 pools. To finish the quest or start at 35? Well, yeah, we're not going to start Inazuma until AR 35. Come on, Lynette. Climb the branch. There you go. If you get Clorinda, it'll help with her E, yeah. Gambling addicts in this chat, you have no idea. Will I pull for Siege Wing on my main account? No. I lost 50-50 on Clorinda, and I'm gonna save that for the... I'm gonna save that for the first... Natlan character.
Is it time for him?
Matsutake meat rolls. Oh, come on. I already activated it.
Hey, look! Since this is the right place.
Do I know about Project Sekai? Yeah, I think... Isn't that a rhythm game? And now I have to wait. Please get rid of the red marks. They're not that big a deal. That tutorial is like... The tutorial is actually like 1 Primo Gym. It's like 1 or 2. It's about Hatsune Miku, yeah.
Why? Or... Alright, let's... Oh. It looks like we've gotten close... Why don't we...
They hurt my OCD? Oh, I have a question. Chat, whenever there's a weapon banner that you don't care about, so like let's say for this one, do you even bother selecting a path so you can get rid of this mark, or do you just keep it? Yes, you select it? Really? Oh my gosh. Y'all really do have OCD. No, this doesn't matter. Let's just clear the content.
Just what will...
Oh, chat, by the way, how many of you guys watch Smiling Friends? I saw fan art of Charlie as the guy, the Roman Little Caesar mascot, and it worked really well. Okay, what is this? 7 Primos? Huge! Teapot to call home. I guess we're homeless. Have I watched Murder Drones? No.
Who trespasses on these hallowed
Exactly.
What is Smiling Friends? It's an adult cartoon. Streaming on HBO Max, or Max as they call it now.
We're just on... What nonsense? Seize the...
Well, here the...
After stream, I'm taking the fattest nap ever. Good luck.
Body and mind.
Let's see.
Let me lead you over.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Oh yeah, now we're clearing content. Bird! It was my favorite part of your vids. I love Smiling Friends. Oh no. No, please die, please die. Oh my god. The amount of inconvenience this game gives me is astonishing. Where did he go? Oh, it hurt my... Oh! Huge! Yes, we didn't have to waste time!
Lady Kutching.
Who are you calling strange?
Arena summons in phase 2 if it gets to that point. Does this count as a teleport? No.
I'm Kuching. I know of you, Trek.
Wow.
The Guizhong Ballista, these Millilith are just...
So this was all...
Anyway.
Ka-ching! Ka-chiga! Ka-chiga! Ka-chiga!
I'd say that Ningguang...
We're not taking some...
When you say protect.
Huh?
You are mortals, and naturally, they would... I'll say it like it is.
Well...
I gotta go, it's 1 a.m. Alright, thank you for being here.
Should I forget it? Either way...
Not the Cars reference? Guys, do you think Chick Hicks... Do you think Chick Hicks Piston Cup was valid or no? Do you think it was a fair Piston Cup? Like, should it count or no?
Should both be off to the cream of Lee was...
Favor? But
No.
wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Leo's culture.
It was not fair, I'm sorry.
You can decide on your...
Okay, but what if we go by the logic that he was the first one to cross the finish line?
Well, that Yu-Hung may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a... So, what should
It was rigged, we should do a recount.
Right. Paimon has a feeling that why don't we go with that with a certain... Let's go...
Technically, yes. See, this guy gets it. Alright, now what we do is we go for the ingredients, then we go back into the city. Once we do that, we go to the Jade Chamber. And after the Jade Chamber, we do the Fatui stealth mission thing. And then we will be ready for the child fight. Can I join? No, I have co-op turned off.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Here we go, Diluc. Alright, we got the first ingredient. Next, we have to fight these treasure hoarders. McQueen should have crossed, and then he should have went to help. Yes, that's like literally the... I'm pretty sure everyone felt that way about the situation. Like, there was no reason why he should not have done that. So, chat, who is the GOAT of the Cars world? Is it Doc Hudson or Lightning McQueen? I think if we're looking at pure numbers, I think McQueen has the argument. But I think for, like, pure technical skill, I think it might be Hudson. The anime opening for this video will likely be One Piece.
I never expected that those... Is there anything that you lack?
Wait a moment.
Oh?
Francesco. Alright, chat. Would you agree that Cars 2, as a movie, like looking at all the elements of it, is not good? But if you turn your brain off and just don't care about all that stuff, it is like the most fun movie in the world. Thank you, Hikari, for the nice message. I can't remember, I just know I had a crush on the Italian car, Francesco Bernoulli. You don't get a say because you didn't watch Cars? Impossible. You had Lightning McQueen Crocs when you were a kid? You had the Croc Chows? I wanted a pair of those when I was in high school. I wanted a pair of the Croc Chows. Did you wear them in sports mode or defense mode? The Sino versus Sethos fight was awesome, but they're not shutting up about desert lore. I still haven't done that quest yet. Chat, how is the Sino second story quest? Is it good? long. It's alright. Nope. Let's see. Is mid great? Yes, I liked it a lot. Was it better than Clorin's? Because yesterday you guys said Clorin had a really good story quest. Do I have a social life? Do I have a social life? Yeah.
Uncle Mung already told many of the best goods here.
Clorin's is awesome. Please do it. No, not better than Clorin.
Sure. Please help.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique, it's done.
Oh, yes.
You can't try. Sugar frosted slime. This entire thing was useless. He climbed out from. Hopefully. Here. Okay. There we go. I should use the Hunter x Hunter opening for one of my challenges. It's mainly about finding one that would have a good theme for it. That's mainly what I'm looking for.
Yes.
It's not convenient.
It reminds you of the Roses and Muskets event again. I like that event. I really wish they made those big events, like mainly the events that give crowns, like the big events. I mainly wish those were permanent. I really hate that they don't, because like for a character like Chiori, who made her debut in that event, and who will basically only be known for a story quest, there will be so many people that will have no clue about Chiori. Like they will know absolutely nothing about her.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build. At first, one day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from out. As such, I have.
What?
And I finally got.
Wait.
Everyone at Wang.
The storage is one of the main issues.
Our eyes and ears are more than. Well, I wouldn't expect you to try.
I think Golden Apple is okay with how they do it, because there's always some equivalent that comes out during the summer. But for these events, like the Albedo one, that will never, that's like never coming back, and that's a pretty important event.
That day at Yujing Terrace, but our enemy has long.
Yeah, I wish they would rerun Festering Desire. See, I would too. I don't have Festering Desire. I'd love to have that weapon.
Well answered.
Do I think the game's becoming too repetitive? I mean, Genshin always goes through this cycle. They release the Archon quest, then it's just waiting for the Dainsleif quest to come out, then the Dainsleif quest comes out, then it's just waiting for Golden Apple to come out, and then when Golden Apple comes out, the next patch is the new nation. Genshin's always been like this.
Be at ease, you two. Can we really? I have invited you two here as friends.
My favorite Leeway character based on lore, Beto.
That's because that wall, but the secret.
Oh, chat. Also, question: what was your favorite Hangout event? What was your favorite visual novel experience with these characters?
Hard-headed, but after she said those, well, I won't deny that Rex.
Farzan, Kaveh, Lynette.
With Rex Lapis's allowing the right of.
It's just wait. That's right.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting.
You've never done any of them?
Well, we have me.
Yay! One of the sheep. Don't look at Paimon like just.
Beto, the photo end was funny. Yeah, I did like Beto's quest.
Let's grab one.
I think Beto might actually be my favorite. I enjoyed Beto's a lot.
Huh? Well, that la 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 la. Huh? There's sigil. That doesn't sound. Ningua, but research on the Speaking of which.
What do I want the ending of Genshin to be?
Well,
honestly, I just want the twins to be together.
Anyway,
Goros was funny, yeah. Do I like mayonnaise? No. I do not like mayo. I want the twins to say, it seems like we've left our Genshin Impact. Then take off into a rocket ship and go into Genshin Impact 2. Yeah. Chat, what are the odds we get a Genshin Impact 2? High or low? High, IMO. 0. I don't know. Because the thing is, like, Hoyoverse likes money, but they hate Genshin, so I'm really confused about what they would do. We're getting Genshin Star Rail. Hoyo would be stupid to not make a second money printer. They'd probably make a Genshin Impact 2. If they want to make another Star Rail. I want to tie in with the manga, that's all I want. Isn't the manga just a prequel, though? Like, the manga's literally just, like, what Venti's doing before the Traveler and Dvalin, or, like, before he's going to, like, comfort Dvalin. Would I join the Abyss or the Archons? The Archons. How many countries of Europe do I know? Alright, let's see this. Let me look good for the Americans out there. We've got Ireland, Scotland, England, / Great Britain, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark, Spain, Portugal, Germany, which was formerly Prussia before 1870. We've got Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Luxembourg, or no, not Luxembourg, that's a city. Estonia. Wait, is Luxembourg, city, or is it a small country? Luxembourg is a country? Okay. Latvia. I said yeah, it's Estonia, Luxembourg, Latvia. Romania. Poland, Russia. What am I missing? Czech Republic. Slovakia. What else am I missing, chat? Oh yeah, there's Hungary. Wait, is Turkey considered Europe or the Middle East? Eurasia, okay. Austria, I forgot that. Austria, Hungary. And I think, though, I'll say that as my final answers. So, as an American, how well did I do, chat? As an American, how well did I do? For getting the countries of Europe. Oh, I moved my mic a little. Did good, actually, yeah. I took AP Euro. I took AP European History in high school. And I got a 5 on it. Not trying to brag. Not trying to brag. Not trying to brag. Hell yeah, this white boy knows his geometry. What's my favorite YouTuber? Right now it's a channel called Wrestle Talk. That's like the main YouTube group I consistently watch. Because I'm not always able to catch up on wrestling stuff, so I watch them. Har, 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 har. Oh yeah, I forgot about Greece. I forgot about Greece and Italy, I think. Yeah, I was trying to go from, like, left to right on a map. Or east to west, if you care about, like, the specifics. But yeah, in high school, I took AP Human Geography, AP European History, AP United States History, and AP Psychology.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang?
She's super rich and
Oh, do I think the internet ruined Gen Alpha? To an extent, yeah.
Indeed, contrary. Although she's French.
Now name Middle Eastern countries. I see. That's the thing that like I don't really know because I didn't study those countries. I mean, I'll go with like there's what I mean. There's Israel, Palestine. There's doing that. There's Iran, Saudi Arabia. I think there's is it Pac?
Of course.
Is there Uzbekistan? I know there's like Uzbekistan. I think there's a country called Georgia. I think there's also a country called Jordan. Am I right with those? Iraq. Did I not say Iraq? I thought I did. There's Iraq, Iran.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Boom, boom, boom. Huh. She holds her notes longer than Ether does.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They
What?
look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Well, I think the Middle East can be interesting to study. It's just most places in America, they don't, like, I should say this, high schools don't offer, like, much in regards to that. Like, high schools will offer, European history, they'll offer, United States history, and then, like, a world history class. That's basically the extent of, like, American history classes, from my experience.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies were...
This little monster is... The glaze lilies used...
Well, that's...
Unfortunately...
Just exclamation mark playlist for my, if you want in the playlist.
Are you searching for glaze?
Oh, hey!
Hello, traveler.
Your high school didn't even have European history, we only had world. Our high school used to have European history, like when I took it, but I think they got rid of it. Because our teacher left.
So she's acting different.
Oh, well,
You came all the way out here.
Yujing Terrace is where whenever my duties take...
Oh,
No, it's quite old. When the Archon War came... Yes.
Why is high school so easy and uni so difficult in the US? It's because of how the... It's because in university, you mainly have to do most of the stuff yourself. In university, low-key, the professors are mainly just there to grade.
I also know where...
We did.
Oh, so did you sing?
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know...
No, it is you who... if you would excuse me.
And that just about given the ease of picking glaze lilies.
Yeah, Paimon can order...
I'm beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take...
I'm from the US.
See? Alright, I think it's a...
Let's see, head back towards Liyue Harbor. 700 meters. And... we just gotta get back up on the road. Alright, chat, we are almost done. Can I give my best alpha growl? Like if someone's like attacking one of my oomps on Twitter? Sure. That was that was not a growl. I'm doing a platypus sound. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't. No, I cannot do it. No. Bro's not a growler. Have it in the cooking pot? Yes, we're on Act 3. That was a nice purr, though. That made me really uncomfortable. That being called a purr? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I should say. Oh my god.
I suppose this will do.
Get up, get out there. Ah, get up, get out there. Alright, we're back. Mr. Giat, will I use Bennett? Probably not. If someone mentioned purring in front of me, I'd freak out. I would too, especially if there's not a cat around.
But you can use one if you need.
Do I have Giat? Yeah, does anyone want to go Giat for Giat with me? I'm waiting for someone to give the correct response to that question. We could go Riz for Riz, thank you. I have the best characters in the game, why don't I use them? Just because I've already done a video with Bennett. I would like to show different characters. Like this one has Diluc, Xingqiu, and
Desperate time.
Lumine.
Do they intend to execute?
$19 for the Fortnite card.
However, both sides were quite.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge.
Is your Giat bigger than your Riz? I love how this like entire chat will like, it will be impossible to like anyone in like in the next 20 years will like be unable to comprehend this.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhong, things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must.
Is there any way to make Baizhu strong? Oh, he just disappeared. Oh my god. Build HP. Nice challenge. Greetings from Chile. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta walk over to the Golden House. Alright, chat. So for those who said the under 20 mark, I think you actually might be right. Have I ever picked Lumine before this challenge? No. Hi and bye from Italy, time for dinner now. I'll be honest, the best lasagna I ever had was for like 8 euros at some random gas station in Italy. I will never be able to find that place again, but that had the best lasagna I've ever had in my life. And I'll never get to experience that joy again. Where did I go in France? So we took the train from London to Paris. Then after Paris, we took another train. We went from Paris to I think it's called Nice. It's either Nice. It's near the coast of France. It's either Nice. It's either like Nice or a Nike, but I'm not sure which one it is. I'll be honest, just typing nice isn't gonna really help me, but it is spelled like nice. Child. Nice? I think that's what Nice. I think that's the correct way. Nice, okay, yeah. I went to Nice, and then after Nice, we took a bus over to Italy. Yeah. Have I ever rizzed up any alphas? No, I tend to go for sigmas.
You've already fulfilled your task.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but... Although, don't you think that trying to stop...
How would I rate the Europe experience?
As one of the...
I'll be honest, it kind of feels the same as in like being in a big city in America. The only problems I had with like some of the big cities in Europe was the smoking. I like the secondhand smoke was really bad, and the places smelled pretty terrible also. Like the big cities did not smell good, especially London. London smelled horrible. And it was always like raining and storming, so it was like if depression was a city, it would be London.
And don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already? Not bad,
Not bad, not bad.
You've got a trick or
London sucks as a Brit, I can agree. Can I turn the music down a little? Yeah.
Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Actually, just bullying this man. Poor guy. Which gen am I? Technically Alpha. Am I gonna make a VOD channel? I do have a VOD channel on YouTube. The first upload for day 1 is still processing. Can I speak German? 9. I know that that's a joke, but I actually cannot speak German. No. Birmingham also sucks. I'm an American who spent a year in the UK. I only spent 2 days in London. I spent 2 days in London and a week in Scotland. The accent. The stuff I dislike the most about Europe though, well it's mainly the UK is the food. I'd seen the memes about British food beforehand and yeah, it's bad. I did not enjoy it. But it's like but Europe did have some of the best food I've ever had. French and Italian food, so good. They said, no, I was born in 2002, but apparently according to chat, that is Gen Alpha. Because I asked yesterday, and they said 2002 was Gen Alpha. That's Gen Z. No, I'm Gen Z? Okay. Okay, my fault, my fault. That's Gen Z, my fault, my fault. I don't know the generation, I don't know the age. I do not know the proper ages. The only age I remember off the top of my head is Boomer. Because the last year for a baby boomer is 1964. They were trying to call me a child. Yes, they were.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't
I thought I was like 30? What? How old does my voice make me sound like, chat? Well, that was easy. Mid-20s, 25.
It seems the burden of and now
I sound my age good.
That's what
we've been trying to.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Sin. You already know the answer, don't. But if that is a secret, this battle is already.
I love you.
Unfortunately. Given that the Gnosis wasn't.
Alright, chat, good news. 100% we are under 20 hours for this.
Yes, it seems that the Guardian, as such.
100%.
I had hoped it would never. The truth is, the world, unfortunately,
So what are you planning to?
I will awaken the god.
A god?
Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
Alright.
Such an ancient god. Do you think the cunning Rex Lap?
Archon.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken.
Believers win.
Hey, those are. Oh, Paimon remembers.
Indeed. With the power
Fly
of so many
me
using
to
the
the
powers of it, but knowing that such
Let
an act
me play among. Planning on channel points? I have to be a partner. I'm not a Twitch partner yet.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue,
I think the
you're
last
free
game
to
of the
stay
NBA
and
Finals,
enjoy the
or
show.
no, not the last game, but potentially. I think NBA Finals are on tonight. Yes, okay.
He's already gone.
Hopefully, my Celtics can pull out the victory and shut them out. Hopefully, that'll happen.
What's going on?
But I'm not sure. I'm going to France in about a week. Any food/place recommendations? I cannot remember any of the restaurants I went to in Paris. I remember I had a quiche that was really good, and I think there was some type of beef that I ate.
If we hadn't happened, do we?
Are you doing the quest with Yunjin singing?
Hold on. It's the.
Faced with a calamity.
Actually?
Paimon gets. Just.
It's not just you.
I don't
We
know.
must stop. So the Archon warp. So will the power?
Because we'll probably be done with this. We should be done with this at around the 1930 mark.
The Chi Sing did what, and as fate would have it. For what could you
It's either we do the J Chamber quest immediately after this, or we do or we save it for Sunday. Those are the two options. I mean, it just, oh, Mujin, thank you for the raid. Oh, that was right in my ear. Welcome, Gooners. Welcome, Goojins.
The Fatui.
Oh.
They're attacking the Grecian ballista.
Who is raiding? Mujin is raiding. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. So we've been doing no teleporting, and all day today we've been doing the Liyue quest. We are just now at the end of it. We are just now at the end.
All able Millilith, with me.
Golly, we're hitting like a fucking truck.
The Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
And who said not to use 3-star weapons? Alright, and now we wait.
What you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
If I die drowning and get teleported, what will we do? That'll be a punishment for us. That'll count as like an accident that we made or a mistake, and that's 50 pulls. The reason why it's 50 pulls is because I'm very confident that I will not make any mistakes. Chat, don't tell them about what happened earlier. I have to go see you next stream. Bye. Alright, thank you for being here. Huh, nothing happened. Let me guess, I had to do 50? No. 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 Turn up the bass. Go crazy, spin this block. Skid it. Joe. We're struggling we're suffering from success, chat. We cleared this too fast. Now we're just waiting. Still a long road, you have no idea.
That is Osial's divine power. I am
Yes, it is no teleporting.
familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Will I pull for Emil in 4.8? No. There you go, Diluc. Taking it like a champ. Oh!
The Fatui!
Their attacks are unrelenting. Oh, I just remembered. Cryo's always far more effective.
Nice diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a good chance they buff your damage in the earlier part of this fight, because now we hardly do any damage to them. Like, if you remember when we first started this, I killed this guy in like 3 hits. But now he had enough time to get a shield. One, 2, 3. Here we go.
Here, take this.
Okay, there we go. Now things are speeding up. Oh yeah.
It's like the time in Giant Cars.
Okay.
It's Madam Ping's shockwave.
1, 2.
Granny's really strong.
1, 2. All right. Has someone ever matched my freak? Oh gosh. Chat, would you rather go gyat for gyat with somebody, or would you rather someone match your freak? That's probably the worst thing I've ever said in my life. That is probably the worst thing I've ever said in my life. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. That was so awful. I don't even know what that means. We said earlier that 20 years from now, our language will just be incomprehensible, but all it took was a couple of minutes.
Take my power and run.
Oh, this language is so stupid. Which is the better metric? Which is the better... Whoa, come on, chill. Diluc, chill! Look at Kaya running.
This doesn't look good.
Huh. Poor guy. I thought we just agreed you were Gen Z.
Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Chat, if I now told you guys that I was actually like 17 years old, would you believe me?
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Yeah. Bye, Miss Feet. I gotta go sleep. It's 11 a.m. Get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. You sound old. Dang. I'm 22. On. Ah! You sound like I'm 10. Alright, I'm getting mixed signals here.
Let me lead you a verse. Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
We are just chomping through these people.
This isn't good.
Push Diluc. Voice is 30, age is 22, but words are Gen Alpha. Bird! He said it finally. Is this the last group that spawned in? I want to say yes, but knowing how the game works, probably not. There we go. Okay, one more. More. There we go. And I think we're done. Never mind, they respawned. Will this challenge be uploaded on YouTube? Yes. So remember, whatever you say in this chat will be seen by your future grandchildren. So if you want your grandkids to see their grandmother or grandmother saying, their grandfather or grandmother saying, they can go gyat for gyat, fuck it, we can go riz for riz, just know that this will be permanent.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
I still can't believe he's voiced by Aether. Voice actors will always amaze me with their talent.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh, we only have one option now. It still surprises me that Ningguang is a 4-star. Yeah, especially since she's the only reason the city got saved. Not the only, but a big part of it. Oh my god, guys, shit. Oh my god. Xiaomin. It's Xiaomin.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without
Is that the
covering
name of their
fire,
ship? I don't
retaliation
pay
shall be
attention to
difficult.
ships, so I have
But
no
the
idea.
Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch,
No matter what.
I have another idea.
What are we gonna do, chat?
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I think it's Xiao Lumi.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand.
Chat, can we get some ahoos for this moment? We got a big moment coming
Let
up.
us meet again in the future.
Look at the wolf pack go. And we're just about done. All we have to do now is we'll have this conversation here. Go up to the funeral, ask where Zhongli is, and the lady will say, "Oh, he's not here, but he's pretty hot." Then we go up to the bank, talk to Zhongli. Then he hits like the biggest like ooh when he hands over the chess piece, and then we go back up to the ceremony and we're done.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened...
Come now. There's no need for such hard
Feels weird to be in
words,
your stream
Cloud.
since I just watched your video. I mean, this is like my third day streaming.
It is a testament to seeing the Jade Chamber.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such...
We just teleported back to the harbor. Challenge failed. Actually, no. We were riding a animal.
Even to this very
So technically, we didn't teleport. Technically, we didn't teleport. Technically, we didn't teleport.
I mean, no.
Forebears, you say?
This morning.
What?
In the dream.
I hate that the water looks so good in that cutscene.
I dared.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
What is my favorite bread? Ones that don't have mold on it.
Each of the 7 nations.
Though your point is the very... As Adepti, we've...
All right.
Cuphead awe music.
In full armor. I am a
Womp.
Who are you?
I am Feng Yan. I thought this battle would although I am a
You just want to hear Yunjin sing?
I wasn't
Let me see.
in danger,
'Cause
Sierra. Thanks for protecting
we don't have to go too far
Unfortunately,
in that
we wouldn't
quest.
because we are Adepti.
The game thought that line was so hard. They had to give it the cinematic pan across, the tilt of the head. He thought he was cooking with that line.
The country of contract. Although their blood is the time of contracts.
Oh, good news, Johnny's coming home.
Let us return now.
Johnny is coming home. Viking awe music. What?
Yes, one
How is this
understands one fears
Viking?
that by the time... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti, but
What in the How to Train Your Dragon music in? How is this anywhere close to Viking? Johnny's coming home. He's marching home. I don't think this is from Philip Sousa. Hurrah! Hurrah! When the war begun, hurrah! Hurrah! I mean, Chad, it's just so fitting. Johnny's coming marching home as we're about to come home to Liyue with, Xingqiu. Yeah. Xingqiu's coming back from the war. Ba-da-da-dun-da-dun. Old AP ended slavery. Hurrah! Hurrah! Shoutouts to Abe Lincoln. One of the best presidents we ever had. Probably the best. Chat, can we get some claps for Abe Lincoln? A good guy. Kinda. Might have been racist. We don't fully know. But in terms of policies, did very well for the US. Oh wait, the game. They thought they were slick. They thought they could pull one over on me. They did not think I would see this. They did. Typical noob mistake. They thought they could pull one over on the MJ of GI. They thought they could sneak it past me. Pull a fast one. There's a lot of times where I think about punching a hole through this monitor, but then I remember that it costs like $1,000.
You call this cooperate?
Don't take it to heart, child.
What is this? Oh, Venti's theme. I was really confused.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. No, don't let her get. You've yet to gather. So it
What do I think is the meaning of art? Look at Farina.
Oh, now don't. Besides, I thought nothing.
Hello from New Zealand. Hello.
So actually,
I'd love to go over to that area someday. New Zealand and Australia. Oh, by the way, for those people who are outside of America, so there's what? 8 continents? Is it 8 or 7 continents in the world?
How
7. So it's what? It's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Antarctica, and the last one. So, when I was growing up, we called the last continent, Australia. What is it actually just, is Australia actually recognized as both a country and continent, or is it Oceania?
As you know,
What is it?
even boulders that until
It's Oceania? Okay.
I stood motion. But as I began to was Liyue, so I feigned my own death.
Alrighty.
Indeed I was. That's right.
Hello from India, hello!
Of course. And it just as a child, quick.
In the end, take the Adepti for instance. Credit is.
But there were
all
6?
for
I thought there were
this
7.
Meant I could remain. All of these things turned.
I thought there was North
unexpected
America
then
and South
to
America that
seize
counted
the
as a continent.
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks. If you
Hello from Russia, hello.
Huh? Just to be that as it
6
may.
if you count America as 1, okay.
Well,
fine.
Do as you wish.
You're Aussie, it includes Polynesia and island countries? Okay. I knew New Zealand was counted in there, but I didn't know if, like, the Philippines and stuff like that, the islands north of Australia counted or not.
However, my agreement with the
Hello from
from
Estonia, hello, welcome. It's 7, America is 2 continents? Hold up, yeah, now I actually want to look that up. Let me just do that real quick. How many continents are there in the world? 7. It says Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Yeah, this one said Australia. Oh. Europe and Asia can also be counted as Eurasia, yeah.
Well,
I'm from the Philippines and it's located in Southeast Asia, so it is So Philippines are in the they would be classified under the continent of Asia over Oceania.
You know that. Yes, say. Now that you. I mean, it'll still. Forget.
Hello from Switzerland. Hello.
Here ye are, though.
This is some intense music for just talking. Yeah, it's really. It's not the best timing.
Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's and so that something feels off. Could the Qixing
W videos, thank you. Hello from the Netherlands. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Hope you guys are doing well today. It's not talking. It's talking.
Look, it's Ningguang and
As said previous.
Hello from Hong Kong. Hello.
The people of the long. Now.
Hello from
Will you stand
Chezia? Did I say that right? Check. Chezekia? I don't know it.
Is that the traveler who...
So young. The Liyue Qixing. Name your price. Whoa.
The Euros are going on at the moment, and it's Scotland versus Germany. So, yeah, I have heard that Scotland will likely not do well.
Could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Is it true that, like, Scotland does not have a good football team?
Huh, but it's, well...
As for them...
Chateau. When Chasm? We will be doing Chasm probably Monday, I believe. What's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done? I don't want to say it. I said it in the last stream, but
You're right. I do.
But why would Mora?
As the Rex lap when I was journeying with you.
Oh no, but since you weren't.
Well,
how do I get out of the chasm without teleporting? You'll have to wait for Monday. No. There's a tree that you can go to in the chasm, and if you climb up that tree, it'll give you the option to, it'll say like move up, and that will take you to Sumeru.
It's because of visions.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing all these people like say where they're from.
This is what vision. But starting from last year.
Vision hunt?
Yes.
They want to seize
I should think that in the Anemo Archon is the fact that even I...
Did I think the challenges would take me this far? No. The reason why is because when I first did my challenges, like my Goku and Amber one, they did not do well at the beginning. Alright. Done. With Leeway. Let me get this timer going. 1934, 41.81. I'm from America, yeah! What video blew up first? My Noel one. So! Wait, let me just unpause the timer for these pools real quick. We will do a Chlorine pool. Oh! Will we get to set those I finally wanted?
It's good to meet you at last, traveler. I've been hearing
Shut
about
up!
you for
Shut up! How is Inazuma gonna work? We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait to do it. It'll be a while. So, chat room. I'll go through these achievements. I will do, to make it up for you guys, I will do one 10 pull. I will do one. I am still trying to save my primos, but I will do one 10 pull. Since you guys want that so badly. Imagine if Chlorine. If I get Chlorine, it will literally be streamer luck. Wait, let me check. Do I get... Yes, 4 out of 8. Perfect. We will need some keys for the Archon quest. But you know what, chat? I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna edge you guys a little bit. I'm gonna go collect my adventure rank rewards real quick. I'm gonna edge you guys. How can you get out of the cave after the Dane Archon quest? The hole you drop, the hole you enter, that takes you to the upside down city, you can climb back out of it. Add Astra Abyssosque. Look at that. We needed those 75. Alright, chatty. Chat room, it is serious now. Get ready for a 10 pull. If we get Clorinde, we'll do the Yunjin quest. That's a lie. In the event that it comes true, that's a lie. If it doesn't come true, that's the truth. Alright. Here we go. Well. Oh. Let's see. Maybe we get Sethos, though. There we go.
Sorry, ma'am. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you?
We did get him at least, though. Doesn't he have the same VA as the game version of Miles Morales? Even though we don't have any Dendro characters for him to use, it'll be okay. Do I give like my accounts away when I'm finished? I'd say probably like once SNES Knives drops, I will probably do like giveaways for my accounts. So if you really want the account that has a level 80 Amber on it and like a level 4 Traveler with other like 3 characters that are level 1, if you really want that, you might have a chance to win. Alrighty, chat, but I think we're about done here. I would much prefer to
Guess we can rest a bit.
Do the J Chamber quest later because I'm tired right now. I will probably do a little more off-camera mining. I'll probably do the Xingqiu quest later today. And let's see, what else will I do? What else will I do? I'll do that and probably some minor quests. Alright, but, bye chat. I will see you all Sunday. Remember, I will not be here tomorrow. I'm watching WWE. But I will see you guys Sunday. Alright. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.